individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this broadcast today, the 29th day of November 2021. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1. You are watching live and direct on Enter Biafra live streaming app. You are watching live and direct on, I think, on YouTube. You are watching live and direct on Facebook. We just opened the Facebook because of the sit at home. And as a result, we know that Facebook will continue to suppress the people that are watching through the Facebook. And when they continue to witness any kind of disturbance, we are going to switch the Facebook off as usual. So, welcome to this program, and as well, those of you watching from every other platform. This morning, you are going to have the opportunity to ask me any question. We are going to be discussing how the Nigeria people have dealt with Biafrans. We are going to be discussing how Nigeria people are destroying the future of your children, and at the same time, we are going to be discussing how Biafran people, the spirit of Biafra, how the sit at home is going in your area. It does not matter how your area is managing it, but we are going to be bringing update, and we are looking forward to see the voluntary sit at home being extended to southwest of Nigeria. We want to see the entire south where Biafra have their businesses to start observing sit at home until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. A lot of you may have watched video of the man who was threatening Simon Ekpa and all that. I may not be responding to him. A lot of people have called me not to respond to him. So I am still thinking over it. I'm still thinking over it. Today I said I'm going to address him, and a lot of people have called me to ignore him. The point here is that I don't know. Let me make it very clear for those who always go and shout Simon Ekpa want to take over. I don't know what you see in me. I do not know what these evil people see in me that is scaring them. I don't know. I don't know what they have seen in me that is scaring them. Everybody is Simon Ekpa. Everywhere is Simon Ekpa. Want to hijack, he want to take over. I don't know who is taking over. Nobody is taking over the seat of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not me. Not nobody. Nobody. I am not interested in leadership in this movement. I am not interested. I want to be walking the way I am walking. I want to be free to walk with anybody who wants Biafra to come. And I have been walking with everybody that my spirit asks me to walk with for Biafra to come. So I don't know what's the problem of people. So now, Wazirike camp has joined the people, shouting Simon Ekpa want to hijack. Wazirike of all people. They have recruited Wazirike, and Wazirike is fighting tooth and nail to also blackmail Simon Ekpa that they want to hijack the struggle. Let me tell you, I want to make it very clear today. A lot of things are flying all over social media. They say Idu Kingdom has come. I don't know where. Have you seen me posted anything Idu? I know what is Idu. We all read history. Some of you don't know history. I read history. I studied the history of Biafra, the history of Igodomigodo, the history of all this you do. I have studied them. And we know what is truth. Have you ever seen me? Have you ever seen me posted anything Idu? No. But look at today. Everywhere is when they write Idu, they write Simon Ekpa. When they write this one, they write Simon Ekpa. Whenever Nelly Ofebu or somebody else give their opinion on things, they connect it to Simon Ekpa just to look for a way to blackmail me. But like I said, I am not moved because I have told these people, Biafrans are turning against you because you are being exposed. 150 days of prayer. 150 days of prayer. This is the result. 150 days of prayer. Some of you don't know. You pray that prayer. You pray the prayer. You do not know the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asks you to pray. After 150 days, the result is coming out. The result at Obago. Uwazirike have now joined, is a recruited one to attack Simon Ekpa in defense of DOS. The point is that, I am not fighting anybody. What I am doing is that those who are in position or who say they are in position must live up to expectation. And if you cannot live up to expectation, you step aside. That's all. Now, why are they attacking me? Why do they think my activities will delay anything? They say I'm not a member. I am not a principal officer. I am not anybody giving order. So why are they worried about me? Why? Why are the DOS going from one place to another to consult people to attack me? Because they have agreement with them. They have agreement with politicians in Nigeria. You see, if you all know something, allow me, don't disturb me. Everything I'm doing, Nigeria government know that I am not a IPOB principal officer. So let them not take me serious. Okay? Allow me to do what I'm doing. Why the DOS continue whatever they are doing to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And let me also continue what I'm doing with Biafrans who agree with me so we can facilitate the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, God will continue to expose them. God will continue to expose those that hide under struggle to blackmail Simon Ekpa and attack Simon Ekpa. God will continue to expose them. So this morning we have come to for the question and answer program for the sit at home. We want to know what is happening in your area. We want to have you ask questions so we can address the question. If you have any, this morning you have the opportunity to ask me any question that has been bothering you. Let me make it very clear. If you go to social media, you are going to see Simon Ekpa Idu. I have not posted Idu. I have not posted Idu. Where is that coming from? It's a blackmail. Now, when you go to social media, you see a lot of accusation. He want to take over. He have not reacted. You don't push me. I am the one setting the pace for you to discuss. I don't discuss your pace. So when I talk, you discuss it. Not when you talk, I discuss. It doesn't work like that. So you will continue to discuss when I talk. You will continue to discuss when I talk. That is the way it should be. And it will continue to be like that until you all get sense and mind your business. So I am not going to talk when I am not going to discuss when you talk. But I'm going to talk and you discuss. So, what I'm making it very clear again. I am not in any way interested in taking over the position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not interested. Let me also make it very clear. I am not interested in taking over any position in IPOB. I am not interested because I want to work with anybody who is genuine, wanting Biafra, and I am doing that already. So anybody who is scared about me, anybody who is scared about me, you should check yourself. Check yourself. Why are you scared of Simon Ekpa? Check yourself. Because something is making you to be scared of me. So what is it that is making you to be scared? What are you afraid of? What is it in your mind? But let me tell Biafrans today, all the people that are scared of me, they are not real. They are not genuine Biafra. They are not fighting for this struggle. They are not genuinely fighting for this struggle. They are not genuine. You are scared of me because I am doing something and you see some. The person. I have not opened the line for call, so those of you calling me, please. I have not opened the line for call. So anywhere you see them attacking me, I want, you see, I don't, I've already refreshed. I want to say the record very clear. Show me any place. Show me any place where I have posted about Idu. When Nelly Ofebu posts something, they call me. I don't know whether I have become Nelly Ofebu. And they are looking for me to attack Nelly Ofebu. Why should I attack Nelly Ofebu? For what? Why should I attack Nelly Ofebu? If what they are looking for me to attack Nelly Ofebu, I don't have any reason to do that. So, if Nelly posts something, they attack me. If another person posts something, they attack me. If this one, they call my name. They have not seen me post anything. Why are they calling my name? Why are they saying I want to hijack IPOB? From who? From who should I hijack IPOB? From who? The truth is that ask them why are they afraid? What are they scared of? Now we are going to continue. But I want Biafrans to know that Owazurike is now attacking Simon Ekpa in defense of the DOS for the reason best known to them or the politicians. I am still thinking about responding to him this evening. A lot of calls have come, a lot of messages have come. I should ignore him. You see, when people say I should ignore him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ignore them and all that. I know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I can never be him. I can never be him. We are different people. We are different individuals. We may have a spirit working together and all that, but I am not him. I am not him, and I can never be him. I can never be him. He is completely a unique and different person. Why I am Simon Ekpa and I have my own flaws and all that. So I can't be him. But I am the last person that you can distract because at the end of the day, we remain focused. So now I'm going to post the link for people to come in. What we have today is question and answer, and give me, tell us what is going on in your area where you are. Are they observing sit at home? Of course, we have seen total compliance in different places. So we want to get a live update. If you have picture, you can bring it to the screen, for example, and then we'll see how where you are. And I know that a lot of people who are watching from Facebook, because we don't normally come on Facebook. So, but because of this special broadcast, we are going to take the risk of coming to Facebook for people to watch from Facebook as well. All right. So the link is on, and click on this link and come for your question and answer. Thank you very much. Those of you watching from Facebook, I don't know if you are going to receive this link. However, and for your information, we already have on Facebook 600 viewers, on YouTube 800 viewers, on Enter Biafra 1,200 viewers, on streaming app 800 viewers. So we are having up to altogether about almost 4,000 viewers already in all the platform. And this is just 25 minutes, and this is very early morning. So I don't normally have broadcast this morning, but because of this special Monday. So we want people to understand that those of you doing business in Lagos, we are expecting you to join this broadcast. Very, very important. Not this broadcast, but to join the sit at home. Very, very important. The Dawn, welcome to the program. Good morning from here. The Dawn, good morning from here. I can't hear you.
Good morning, Mr. Simon.
All right, I can hear you. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mr. Simon, good morning.
Good morning.
Please, I am calling from southern parts of Nigeria.
Southern part of Nigeria?
Yeah.
Great. Are you a Biafran?
Yes, I am a Biafran. You can see my surname there. I am a Biafran.
Good. Are you sitting at home?
Yes, as you can see, I'm at home. I'm at home already. I did not go to market today, but the sit at home is not all that active here. It's just that I decided to sit at home today because I listened to a program a day before yesterday asking us to do so.
Good.
But
it does not matter whether it is very, very active, for the fact that you sit at home, other people sit at home. So it does not matter. As time goes on, people are going to understand why we are doing this.
Yeah. Mr. Simon, let me say I am addict follower of you, and there is something that is paining me seriously.
Go ahead.
The issue of all this thing that is happening in IPOB is really paining me. Though I am not a registered member of IPOB, but whatever that is happening in IPOB interests me. I believe that all this thing that is happening now in IPOB is delaying the release of our leader, and not only the release of our leader, it is also delaying the narratives of what we are fighting for. For instance, because of all this thing that is happening, the place I am took it as if to say that we are not serious. They took it as if to say that everything that we are fighting for, in as far as we are divided already, they can do whatever they want and they will dictate for us to dance, which personally I believe is not going to be so.
Yes.
There is something you may mention in one of your program. You said in silence to kill many things that is coming up, and you may mention his propaganda when it happened, and our leader refused to say anything towards that up to date. Please, sir, if you watch what is going on, almost all Biafrans are with you. And we are expecting you to give us a direction to follow. Sometimes I must be very, very sincere with you. I stay in your program, but later I have your notification when it comes. But sometimes actually you are being pushed to the wall. You are being pushed to the wall. Actually, nobody's doubting that. You are being pushed to the wall. But sometimes you play the music for them to dance. Because whatever they want you to be doing now is that whenever you come to your program, let you start discussing them. And when you start discussing them, they will be happy, enjoying it. But sometimes when you hit them back, you ignore them and you continue telling us what we want to hear. Because what we are doing now is what you are saying is what we are doing. So we know the person that is saying the truth. We know the person to follow. The place I am now cannot dictate to us how we are going to run what is happening to us. It is not possible. It is the pressure that we are giving them is what is okay. The other day, one Yoruba man is talking about that they say that Igbos are not united, but now that something happened to the Igbos and they go to Abuja to meet the president, but Yoruba did not do anything about their own son that was kidnapped, and they say that Igbos are not united. So it is what we are doing that is propelling these people to make such a move. And you can see now, since they went to Abuja and come back, what we are doing now is just destabilizing everything. The governors in the eastern part of Nigeria, they are realizing. Even the they are realizing. The president they meet, everybody are realizing because they believe that they have actually achieved what they want to achieve.
Yes, that's
in my own opinion. In my own opinion, I believe that what is making these people to make all this move is the pressure that has been on them. So the pressure is going down. I don't know. I don't know what we are doing, because this thing now if they find out that somebody that will unite us is our leader in detention, I must tell you they cannot release him.
Yes.
But if we are united and another person is dictating the dance now for us to dance, then we know that the man in detention is not our problem. Then what they will find alternative at least to release him, because now they believe that the only person that will unite us is our leader. And it pains me when I see some people coming on net to say when our leader comes out, it will unite us. Okay, you are saying it on air that when our leader comes out to unite us, do you think that they're going to release your leader for you? They want to disgrace you. Look at what Gawashewu said. Gawashewu said that the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will automatically disintegrate IPOB. That's what he said. And we are playing to that garale. It's very, very sad. And I honestly, my heart bleeds over all this issue. Thank you, Mr. Simon.
Yes, thank you, my brother. What you said is I can't agree more than that. I agree with you completely, and that is my own problem. That is my own problem with them. In no way should we relax because a promise was made to us. It doesn't work like that. Something was happening before the promise was made, and that thing, I don't know. There is no way. We have made it very clear severally. The average Biafrans are not losing money. When they say we are destroying the economy, it is their own economy. So average Biafrans are not losing money. It is the government that lose money because they don't. The workers will not go to work and they will still pay them salary. Although most of them will not even. They are not even paying salary. We know all that. So anybody that did not come to market on Monday will bring the money to buy market on Tuesday. And this is the point. So they are afraid that if this sit at home, escalate to other part of the southern Nigeria, that is the end. And that is the truth. That is the fact. Any day, the Biafrans in Lagos, in Southwest, begin to observe the sit at home. My brother, we have achieved Biafra because we do the worst, we join them. And that is what they are trying to stop. So I don't have any other agenda. I don't have any other thing, skeleton anywhere. My own concern is that thing which propelled and compelled these people to start talking and accepting us and accepting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we must not stop it. That's all. We have to continue until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. Because Without that thing we did, they cannot go to Abuja. So why do you think now that you have succeeded? Because they ask you to calm down. You discuss with them. So why can't the leadership support somebody like us or people like us, even if they don't want to align with what we are doing with our own view? If they are serious, they can claim that, okay, I am not a IPOB principal officer. I am not an IPOB principal officer. They can use that to easily exonerate themselves with whatever activities we'll be doing. But to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released and the pressure is on. But they're not doing that. They are not doing that. I don't know. I'm not dragging position with them. Okay?
Mazi, we know.
Yeah, so my brother, the point, what I'm doing now is there is no going back. I know what is truth. And I know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do if some of them, if the thing that is happening now happen to somebody, like him, and he's free. So that's what I'm doing.
Mazi, please, one more time. I don't know whether you watched the video of Ojukwu Memorial celebration headed by Mnk'S. I don't know whether you saw that video.
I didn't watch it.
Yes. Okay. In that video, when they are celebrating that, and I saw it on Facebook, they were carrying Biafra flags up and down, and Mnk'S their celebration. But in that video, they said is 26th of this month. But my concern on it is that if actually that thing happened and they are carrying Biafra flag and wearing that clothes that they say that nobody should put on, and nobody is arresting them or trying to stop them from carrying that flag, and this is happening in Imo State, or wearing that clothes, then, and if IPOB member do that, they will be arrested. Now, if Wazirike wants now to start pushing his own agenda, maybe trying to mobilize Biafra again, whereas he's trying to destabilize IPOB, don't you think that there is something fishy in that, in the whole play?
That is the point. You see, we have said it. If you stay in peace with your enemy, then you mean that you are not serious with what you are doing. Any other, that's, people should understand who is real and who is not. I think Wazirike own the case is already very clear to everybody. If you doubt me, in the same place where that event take place, let IPOB member, let somebody wear that same cloth and write IPOB at the back and go to stand there. Police will bundle the person because they know only IPOB are the ones that are very serious for Biafra. That's what is going on. Is it not the same Wazirike that said that he was pressurizing our Bianca to go to Senate? Okay? To go to Senate, he bring Rogers Okorocha to Ojukwu. Rogers Okorocha blessed Ojukwu. Ojukwu told him that Rogers would disappoint and all that, and it really happened like that. So do you think the man is going to learn? He's just making money from there. He has made his own money from Rogers Okorocha for taking him to Ojukwu. And Rogers, you think he take Rogers Okorocha to Ojukwu for free of charge after winning the election? No. He didn't take Rogers to Ojukwu for free of charge. Now, after that, Okorocha turned back. This man did not learn. He is still looking for somebody else who will go to Abuja to represent Biafra. After the person he trusted and took to Ojukwu, to become governor in Igbo land, disappointed him. He wants to look for another person. He is campaigning for people to go to Abuja to represent Biafra. You see, these are people without vision. People without vision. And this is the reason why Biafra will continue to suffer. This is the reason why they will continue to mock us until people now that are joining this Biafra struggle now, that are very resolute and very vision. We have vision. So, Wazirike and co. looking for somebody to go and join politics so that they are going to represent Biafra. He has confessed. He said he was the one who took Rogers Okorocha. That is the one he has mentioned, though. Do you know how many people he have taken to politics and he's not mentioning them? What are they doing today? So all these things are failure. You can never, ever do anything in Nigeria. Nigeria is so hard. that if you ever venture into politics, you will become one of them. You can't be you can't be an island. You can't be a saint in Nigeria as joining Nigeria politics. They will bend you like crayfish. So anybody advocating for us to go into politics, go to Abuja, it's not real. It's not. The person is not ready to leave Nigeria. I must tell you that.
My brother, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, and please don't really disappoint us anyway. Please, I'm begging you. Don't all of us, we are standing by you. We are following you. So if anything happened to you or bend now, all of us will fall apart. Please.
My brother, let me tell you. One thing is that, first of all, nobody bring me to this struggle. Before I joined this struggle, when I was leading Ndibo here, at a point, I even asked people not to bring Biafra flag in where we are doing Yam Festival.
Sure. We had that.
So if somebody like me can change, when I started this thing in 2019, I told them, I told Nigeria to go and bring their best because I have come. And this distraction, God is going to continue to use me to do something. So anybody if anybody is going to disappoint or betray in this struggle, I will be the last person to do that.
Thank you very much.
I have said it several times to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu, whether he believed me or not, but I said also that time shall tell.
We love you, sir. We love you. We love you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
All right, Chinwe, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Simon.
Good morning from here. Are you the one calling me?
Yeah. No. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I won't talk to you while you're doing your program, but I'll always listen. Now,
all right, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Simon, I want you to know that we love you so dearly and we respect your personality. People, they are trying to distract. They know that a lot of Biafrans are behind you. So they want to distract you. And that's why, when you start talking about them, sometimes it pains me. I say, oh my goodness, the pressure. I know you're a human being. The pressure is too much. They're putting so much pressure. Even me, that I'll go about I'll be cussing them out like hell, telling them they're always wasting their time, trying to accuse you and anybody. When Dr. Nelly makes her mistakes, they try to link you up with her because she may be saying the truth, but sometimes the way she goes about it is not right. I know that's how some women are, but otherwise, she's trying for people to hear her, but then she gives them opportunity to say all kinds of rubbish about her. But it's okay. My problem is there linking you because every Biafran already know how you are. You've been transparent. You've been trying so hard. Everything that you are standing for everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stood for when he was with us. But now they are trying so bad, working so hard to paint you black. But it's not going to work for them because any person that speaks the truth, anybody that knows the fact, you are yourself, you will know that you have not done anything wrong. They are jealous of your personality. They are your popularity. They are so jealous because they have tried so hard to destroy you, but you are standing firm, and that is what we want you to do. Please, I'm begging you, if you can, when you talk about it, they say, oh, they are happy, like what the last said, they are happy. If you can try very hard to ease fools, that would be the best thing that you can do in your program. Stay focused and let us continue to do what you know best. Please, I'm begging you, because these people want to pull you down. Look at Wazirike praising them. When you see Wazirike, and very soon we will hear all of them are praising them too. Look at how people are dying in Imo State, all over Biafra land. Now, there's something that dropped on my phone that the Nigerian government is destroying Igbo people business in Lagos. So how long are we going to continue this way? Whatever is going to happen, let it just happen, so that if it's discussion, let us just go there. Because I mean, how can we continue? Are we going to continue to beg these people? It's already played into their hands, and we cannot. And these fools calling themselves media warriors, they are not seeing what is going on. And then they oh God, I don't know. Please, my brother, I'm begging you to just remain resolute the way you been, and try as much as you can to give them less attention. So kill them, let them die softly. It doesn't mean that you cannot fight them more. It does not mean that you cannot fight back. You may one day you just take out one day and let it be for them. Let it be for them, and then you close their chapter, please, because you are doing so well. Everybody knows that you are on the right track. And I want to tell Biafrans, you know, sometimes if we all remember in the Bible the story of Joseph, you know, let us just think. I don't want to complete the story. I don't want to complete it, but let us remember the story of Joseph. If somebody will be playing into the hands of this Nigerian government, look at the northern whatever, or the northern whatever they call them, coming out here to say all kinds of rubbish about Namazin and the Khan. Hypocrisy all over the whole place. Mad people everywhere. And then everything going, they are accusing IPOB Amazon and the Kano. Can you believe that? They will say white and call it black. I don't understand. And then people do this. The leadership don't see what is going on. All they will do, defend their e-warriors, praising them, praising the e-warriors. That's what HOD will do. Praising the e-warriors, they are doing well. All of them playing into the hands of Nasamoro. But God will never forgive these people. And with time, God will expose all of them, whatever they are doing. Thank you very much for allowing me. But please listen to what I said this night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So the person coming again is Mazi Akachawa. Please, I want you to ask questions, of course, and if you want to make comment, let it be very brief, so that we can have as much as possible, as many people as possible before my time runs out. So I remember that it is not only just a question. You can tell us, update what is going on in your area. So welcome to the program, Mazi Akanchawa. Mazi Akanchawa, welcome to the program. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself, please? Mazi Akanchawa is not talking. Ike, welcome to the program. Ike, are you there?
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Simon.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. How are you today?
I'm very good. And how are you?
I'm all right. Go ahead. Do you have a question, or do you have what is going on in your?
Yeah, I just want to give updates from here, Abia State, Apa, precisely.
Go ahead.
Yeah, here in First Road is total compliance. No movement. Everyone is sitting at home. Can you hear me, Simon?
I can hear you.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Here in Abia State, Fox Road precisely is total compliance. And Simon, please don't allow these people to distract you. We have won a lot of souls for Biafrans, and we are solidly behind you in this critical time. So don't just give much attention to all these janjaweed, that IPOB leadership to distract us. Let's just concentrate and do what our able leader have told you. Remember his word. Don't allow Satan to enter you. These people are Satans, and they are tempting you to move out of track. You may act now out of annoyance. They'll say, yes, this is what they have been saying. Someone is against this struggle. Someone is against DOS. Someone is against structure. You understand? Because I'll be saying it. You're against the structure. What is structure? They should ask themselves, what is structure? Is structure DOS? Is structure in my China Samuru or Cheke Doziem? They are individuals. Structure is an office. It's an office. You are not against that office. You are against the people in that office. This is what people don't know. People that is hiding on that office, constituting nuisance, is what you are against. And we are Biafrans, we are seeing it. That is the truth. Because someone cannot tell me that Nigerian terrorists killing Biafrans every day, and someone that calls himself a leader will come on Radio Biafra, he will not mention that. He will not tell the world what is happening in his land. He will just come up and praise people, and he will praise and go back to his hidden place. We are seeing it. And the time will come when they will come up and give us, nobody will listen to them. Nobody will listen to them. We are approaching there. Let them continue what they are doing. Ndị Igbo si onye ji ka egwu na-eso. We are following the truth. If they like, let them go and hung transformer. We are following the truth. And the truth is Simon. There's no two ways about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ike, for your comment. Now we continue. Ifeanyi Naji, welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Simon, good evening from here. I'm calling from Malaysia.
All right. Welcome to the program.
My brother, the only name I go call you be akwa so ngori ye name. Anya da koja.
Udo.
Understand? And I eju kono jobire. You understand? The only thing I will tell you in this issue is this. People that attack you, let them continue attacking you. And I want you to know one thing. That when God wanted to deliver the children of Israel, Moses sent 12 spies to go and spy the land. 10 came back and give nonsense reports that people that are living there are giants. That we are like grasshopper before them. It was only Joshua and Caleb that give the good report that Moses needed from them and said, let's go at once and possess the land, that the Lord has given us the land. When our leader was shouting that he need 100 men, people don't even understand. It's only a man that have a spiritual eyes that will understand what our leader was saying. You will know that this man is crying for truthful people, people that will stand, people that are unshakable, no matter comes rain, comes shine. That was what this man is seeking for. But people don't understand. People are shouting about 100 men, 100 men, 100 men. But the man is looking for sincere, genuine people that will stand by him, no matter what happened. Even if they look for him today, that we did not see him, that what he has will continue. The fire in them, those people, will continue burning on. I want you to know one thing, and I want Biafrans to know one thing. I saw in a video where Wazirike is praising the OS. And I saw in a video as well where David Umahi, a whole David Umahi, is praising DOS. People should know that something is wrong.
I have not seen that one. Can you? Where is that one? My own.
Don't worry. I will send it to you. I will send it to you, Simon. Don't worry. I will send. I have your WhatsApp number. I will send it to you. Understand? Our people should know something. If Uwazirike can come out and praise IPOB, Uwazirike, they should know that something is wrong. Understand? Biafra should open their eyes. We are not deaf and dumb. Those people calling themselves e-warriors, they are fool. Because of a pot of porridge, like Aesop. Because of a pot of porridge, one pot, they sold their conscience. They forget about our people that have been killing since in 1960 up to today. Not even since 1960, since decade up to now. They are killing our people on daily basis. Blood are being shed on daily basis. Our people are being kidnapped. I saw on the news in Kaduna prison that they find IPOB members, about 290 something IPOB members in Kaduna prison. And I have not heard our DOS talk about it. I have not heard about all these e-warriors talk about it. It is only you who are telling our people what is happening. Simon, I want you to be strong. Do not be discouraged. The Lord is with you. And through you, our leader will come out. Just believe me. Remember what I told you one day that I called. I said, Simon, that God brought you for a time like this. That was the week that our leader was kidnapped and people were calling you. I told you, Simon, that God brought you for a time like this. Our people are not blind. They are not deaf. They know what is playing. And very soon, those people call themselves DOS. They will run. Very soon, they will run. You see, very soon, all these e-warriors, they will run. Because Biafra will turn against them to the extent that they will have no place to hide. I promise them that. The blood of innocent Biafrans that have been killed will fight them. The blood of our great-grandfathers will fight them. The blood of these innocent children that are being butchered, Fulani people are being butchered every day, we fight them. They will see. All I have to tell you, my brother, is to be courageous, be strong. Nothing will happen. The Lord is with you. Like what our leader said, Simon, do not allow devil to enter you. And I believe that you will never allow that. May the Lord be with you. And Biafrans, may the Lord be with you all. Remember, if you have any donation to donate, you know the right account to donate it, which is Umeri account our leader give. That is the only account we know. Any other account that they are talking about is rubbish. You people should use your tongue and count your teeth. Our leader said that men shouldn't handle money, but they are now asking of money. That should teach you people something. If you people are confused on what is happening, you should go and listen to the interview Mother did to Chike Doziem, DOS. He vomited all the truth there, but he didn't know. He vomited it. Everything that happened to our leader, he vomited the truth. Everything that is happening now, he vomited it there. So, Biafrans, be wise. Be wise. The Lord will be with us. And we'll get Biafra. No matter what they do, no say. I know that God is doing this in at least to fish out the bad eggs. For us to know that we still have bad eggs amongst us. So he's fishing out the bad eggs and selecting the people that are going to fight with our leader. That is one thing that I know. May God bless you, Simon. And continue your good work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
All right. Ebuka Agona, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Mazi Simon. Good morning.
One moment.
Good morning, Mazi Simon.
Welcome to the program, Ebuka. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, Mazi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Welcome to the program from here.
Thank you. Good morning, Mazi. I'm calling from Biafra land on Imo, precisely Imo State.
Welcome.
Mazi, yeah, I wanted to have some things to say. Will you give me a little time so that I can And I want to talk about the scenes of Wazirike, because I know Wazirike very well, and we are almost from the same local government in Imo State. We have to respond to Wazirike. We that know him better, we respond to him. Before I say something, you said, before you started the broadcast, you said something that you didn't. Why are they attacking you? Or what they see in you? They're attacking you. We know what they saw in you. They saw the spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in you. They saw the spirit of Biafra in you. They know that you are the only one that will stop them from any evil plan they are planning against our leader. That is why they're attacking you, even when you don't have any position in IPOB. That is why they're attacking you. They want you to, they know that you're blocking something for them. So they're trying all they can do to stop you. You know, if they cannot get you, they want to stop you. So that is the thing they saw in you that made them keep on attacking you. And for the sins of Wazirike, anyone who doesn't know Wazirike, the person may be joking that you think Wazirike is someone respected. Wazirike is not respected. Wazirike is a murderer. Wazirike is a killer. Wazirike started with impunity. Wazirike didn't have the court to come to fight for our people. Wazirike is a criminal, is a murderer. When Wazirike started Mozop, even if I'm still a little boy, but I know much about the history. I know much because we are almost from the same local governments. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in Mozop then. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw the impunity of Wazirike and that they are using this Mozop movement, you know, to gain money and other things, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu withdraw and started IPOB using the radio Biafra. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started using this radio Biafra, nobody knows him that much. Earlier 2002, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu returned to Biafra land. Wazirike is the mastermind. They kidnap our leader. Nobody knows about this. That they kidnap our leader. Wazirike is the person responsible to kidnap our leader. That is why sometimes we hear when our leader say that even when they arrested him, they urinated on him, they naked him, he didn't stop the Biafra struggle. Preaching that Wazirike is the one that responsible for that incident. Wazirike used General Oji, the one that is parading himself as the PNG leader, to do those evil. They try to hijack everything to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the mission. They have called for a study. They tried everything, they couldn't. But God is behind our leader. Wazirike 2015 to 2016, when Wazirike released from prison during Jonathan and Yaradua tenure, there is people that fought that Wazirike is working with. Those people, they are working with Wazirike in Mozop. They are strong people that they fight for the Mozop against the Nigeria people, you know, before they arrested Wazirike. And some of these people lost their family, they lost their whatever they have in other states in Biafra land. And they when they arrested Wazirike, some of them now stayed at Okwe. Wazirike is from Okwe. They start living at Wazirike place because Wazirike have taken many land belonging to widows, many land that belonging to people that cannot, you know, have anyone to cry for them. When you go to Wazirike village right now, a large land that he used fence to cover that place did not belong to Wazirike. He did not buy those land. The memorial place that killed Mozop people, they buried people, he took all those land for himself. Those people start staying there until they release Wazirike from prison. Now Wazirike they are giving Wazirike amnesty, you know, to be using Mozop as political activity, not for freedom. Wazirike started taking money, you know, enriching himself. Forgot those people that they are together, you know, go then. And those people, some of them now don't have anywhere to go. They now use Wazirike house as place they can live. Now when Wazirike start telling them to go, that you don't have any place to do with them anymore, those people say, no, you cannot abandon us. After you come up from prison, you have to negotiate with the government. And they now started do money, then you want us to, where are we to go? Here is the place we know we can stay. Most of the land that you took from these people were the one that you sent, you know, to do this work, and you have not compensate us, and we will not leave this place. That is when Wazirike mobilized the the people they gave him, gave me to be guiding him. Around 2015, 2016, Wazike took them to that Okwe, and they now go there to fight these people, to take them out. On the confrontation, the key one of the leader, one of their member there, Wazike house. Wazike himself used knife to cut that person's head. He took the head off. That is, to listen to that broadcast Wazike made. Check at the end, you hear the place he said that even something that happened in his place, what I'm saying, I know the truth. Wazike is a murderer. Somebody that you say you are fighting together, even if you are fighting a selfish interest, and when you come back from prison, they gave you money, you try to ignore them, and they are fellow Biafrans, they are fellow Igbos, people that work for you, that you always send, that you started the result with them, and you kill them because you don't want to compete them, you don't want to make them useful anymore. You have seen them that they are no more irrelevant to you, and you cut someone's head off and took the head off. Is it somebody that killed? Can that person kill his own fellow brother? Is that person is evil? So the Biafran should know that what Wazike come to do right now. Anybody that said that Wazike is doing the right thing, Wazike is coming to destroy, to bring impunity in IPOB. The thing that our leader did not allow him that make our leader started this IPOB is what he wants to bring back by supporting the DOS. And everybody should know that Wazike is a murderer and is a killer. He kills his own people. Wazike is even worse than Rochas Okurosha. So they should know that and know the mission of Wazike coming to IPOB to praise the DOS and all of them. That is what I want to say, so that Wazike, I know that he will hear from me. I know his place. I know him for long, even though I don't go close to him. But all the evil that Wazike is doing in his village, nobody can see over there because of when you talk about bad against him, they will look for you and kill you. That is Wazike. Wazike is an evil man. So and the last thing I wanted to say about the people that say that he want to take over from the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu, and I want to ask this question is that the HOD, the Chikedozium that is in DOS, is it equal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leadership? No, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader and is greater than Chikedozium. And if they are saying that we are saying that Chikedozium is not doing the right thing and is misbehaving either intentionally or he knows what he's doing, and we say we don't want him, that he's not doing the right thing anymore, and someone else should place him in the DOS to make it better. Does it mean that if you ask you, if you vote for you to lead, to represent, let you start speaking for us on behalf of our leader, the same way Chikedozium is doing? And they say that you want to take over from our leader. So that means Chikedozium himself already take over from our leader. That is what I'm trying to say. If they see you that you want to take over from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it also means that Chikedozium himself has taken over from our leader position. Because we want you to take over from Chikedozium does not mean you're taking over from the highest commander. So for those that are saying those things, they should go and sit down. We Biafran are in Biafra land. We are doing at home. In my place right now, I have video and I'm posting it on Facebook. We are doing the sit at home. We have to listen to you, and we know that you will bring the best for us. Chikedozium is not representing anybody in Biafra land right now. We all of us are very angry against Chikedozium. He's not representing us. We want you to do the best you can. They have succeeded hijacking that radio Biafra because they think that holding our leader, they will terminate him. And I am not happy. Because Radio Biafra would have gone a long way for you, people to hear your voice in the rural area and in other villages. There is some people don't have internet or have much data to listen to you. And when they go to Radio Biafra, they have some signal in Biafra land, they will start saying rubbish, which people will not even like to listen. That is one thing I'm angry right now, because they have started holding that Radio Biafra. And we Biafra in Biafra land is not happy about it, because when you go out, some people say they cancel sit at home. I'm even telling them, no, sit at home is still continue. Our life is not art. So sit at home will continue. I even want the sit at home to happen Monday and Friday, and it has to be serious. Mazi, we are giving them from now 15th of December. If our did not come out, Mazi, please start giving order. Anyway, even if to write a memo, so for this sit at home to be very strong in Biafra land, they have to start. Because why they are keeping our leader is to make us, to start, forgetting our leader, because everybody in Biafra land have a role to play. not only the DOS, not only the lawyers, the Biafrans, we, the Biafran in Biafra land, we have something to do to release our leader. It's not only meant for the lawyers and the DOS. Everybody have a role to play. Because if only the lawyers go, this thing will not work that much. If only the people in the US are saying whatever they are saying, it is not going to move the leader or leader so urgently. When we sit at home, we are playing our own role. Everybody have the role to play. So we are going to sit at home, and it has to be very serious. Mazin
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You've made a very good point. They have a role to play. Imagine the kind of space. Everybody, including those in Biafra land, which you are already, showing that you have a role to play. And the role to play now is that you are part of the role is that you are sitting at home and civil disobedience to demand for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So remember, we are not only demanding that, we are demanding that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when coming out, will come out with breeze. The breeze is the people that are that have been abducted, arrested, and being detained in different cell and different prison all over Nigeria. Like somebody said, about 200 people were discovered in Kaduna, and they are still there. 200 IPOB members were discovered in Kaduna prison or so, and they are there. Some people are in Niger State and all that. So we are demanding the release of everybody that we know.
Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Please, there was a press release that I saw a press release on social media. They said that there are 200 something Biafrans in Kaduna, and those when you read that press release, you understand that they said that if you have a BC family, you should go and check. If someone have a BC relative that is in Kaduna, how when you go to that place now, is he not going to also capture that person?
Who released the statement?
I'm seeing it. They are sharing those presidents that they have how many missing people are in the Kaduna. If you have any family, go there too. That statement is very wrong for telling us that if you have any missing family, go to Kaduna to go and check. So if somebody go there and that person also be kidnapped or arrested, so is it not a setup? Is it not a setup?
So they are saying you have to go to Kaduna and check if their relatives are there.
Yes, I saw it. They are sharing it, and one guy, a gift or whatever. I don't know that. I don't know who that guy is. That guy is very evil. That guy is.
So they discovered 200 people, 200 IPOB members in Kaduna, and all they do is to say go there to check your relative is there.
Your relative is there. It's not a stupidity.
So they cannot get the names of people of those 200 and share it on social media for people to identify who. But they are telling people this is to show you that these people don't have any iota of leadership. They don't know anything. They don't have vision. They don't have vision at all, and the impunity is smelling. I can't stand it. If you are in the leadership in this movement and were able to discover that 200 people are being detained of your own members are being detained in Kaduna. So apart from that coming to public, you have to do everything possible to get the names, the list of the people in the prison. Okay? You get the list of the people, the name, and then post it. Why would somebody who call himself a leader will come to social media and post that he should go to Kaduna with all the banditry, with all the attack in Kaduna Road? You go to Kaduna to check whether your relative is there. That is not even sure that you go there first to check. Hi.
Mazi, I have one question, please.
Go ahead.
Concerning the Chikeresem last broadcast Chikeresem made, saying that the ESN should go back to I wanted to add this question to go back to their base. If Mazi Chikeresem know that some of the ESN, they are not in their base, how did he got that information? If that information came to him privately, why didn't he send that information back privately than coming on Radio Biafra to say it? Because the ESM members or any of them did not come out on social media to announce that some of their member is not in the base. And why did he come out on Radio Biafra in public to say that statement? Or does it mean that Mazi Chikeresem don't have the commander's contact, or you don't have any reason to how to reach them to send that signal to them? and they come on Radio Biafra in public where the zoo will listen to them and everybody will listen to them to make that statement. That is another reason I said that Chikeredem is not qualified to lead on behalf of our leader in DOS leadership. It's not qualified. We Biafrans are giving Chikeredem from 1915. If you not see any change, let you tell us what to do. I know that you don't want to take any leadership, but we are very angry that they want to kill this struggle. They want everybody to, stop doing anything so that they will just be postponing, doing all sort manner of evil. And they know that they are keeping our leader there. They keep on pressuring our leader so that they will sign any memo, sign any document or amnesty. And if they know that our leader cannot do that because they are trying to keep him as long as they can to be pressuring him to do the same thing Wazike did. That is one thing they are trying, but our leader have said that it's Biafra or death. Biafra or all of us die in this struggle. But they are trying their best if they can. And I know that they already possessed Chikeredem and his members. They have already possessed them. The juju they use have affected them. So they are now under spare. If they don't know what they are doing, they are under spare because they have captured them. They are not strong enough. And I want you, Mazi, you always be strong. Always pray. They will never get you. Be strong in spiritual. Be strong in everything you are doing. In Lagos right now, they are in the first tag. They are vandalizing people's house. A very mansion Igbo people build in first tag. No one is saying about that. They are vandalizing it, bringing building down. Nobody is saying about that. That's why our people in Lagos have to learn. They should bring their investment back to Biafra land because the zoo is not for us. They should know that the zoo is not for us. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your smart input. Very, very smart input. Very smart guy. Thank you very much. And of course, you know that we have actually addressed the issue of that announcement. So the Biafra people will be the one to use their tongue to count their teeth on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to be bringing Mazi Emeka Obioha. Mazi Emeka Obioha, welcome to the program.
So, Mazi Simon, God bless you for all you are doing.
Bless you too.
We will be here, my brother, witnessing what DOS want to unfold next. But before I say that, let me say that before weeks and days leading to Anambra election, I wrote an article telling people that DOS are indirectly campaigning for Anambra election. They are indirectly involved in Anambra election. People attacked me, but later they all saw it happen when they called off that election and they asked people to go and vote. On November 10, I wrote another article condemning the fact that our leader comes to court with only one uniform, because that in itself is a show that he has been forgotten by his people. It's a psychological word to show that he has been forgotten by his people. All this I'm quoting now can be seen on the wall of Mnk'S on Facebook, and the date is there. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because I have come again to tell the people that the style and the way this DOS is heading is for the structure. It's no more for Biafra struggle. Look at the alliance. Owazrika Alliance, Southeast Governors Alliance, Senators Alliance, and all the traditional rulers and clergymen's alliance. He can only head to one place, Nigerian politics and the restructure. And the whole Biafran struggle, they will be all gone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Simon. And let me ask one question. And I want you to answer this question if you don't want to answer it, because this question is not just for you. It is actually for DOS, but I put it here on air so that they can deal with the question if they can. Okay? And if anybody who has common sense can follow up this question, analyze this question very properly, they don't need any magician to tell them why DOS is doing what they are doing. You made something people are not taking serious. There's something you said. Very importantly, I heard it from you, Simon. You said that DOS members are angry with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you related it to the same problem with when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu traveled the first time he was arrested. The same complaint those DOS that time made is the same complaint that these DOS are making, but they are trying to package that their anger.
Mm.
And that is a very powerful comment you made. And if people look into it, they will understand that that point you made is a very valid point, because it connects directly to this question that I'm about to ask now. And the question is,
I will continue to stand by it.
And people must look into that thing you said very, very well, because that is where the problem is. A week after, I'm sure, a week after they arrested our leader, I mean, they announced, it was Nigeria that announced that they are with our leader, before everybody had that our leader has been captured. Everybody was waiting. DOS, do something. Everybody, DOS, do something. And they were doing nothing. Even up till now, you cancel the sit at home you put in place in the name of our leader to be released. Now our leader is not released, and you cancel the sit at home. What are you using to bargain? Even a small child, if you give him a chocolate, if a small child take maybe your remote control, before you take that remote control from him, you will look for maybe a chocolate or a biscuit to give him in place of that remote before he can release it from you. He can't just give you that remote like that without having any other thing in his own or her hand, even a kid. Not to talk about a struggle like this. And I'm asking DOS, what can we, in all truth and the honesty, use the word trust to describe the relationship between Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and DOS before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was arrested? And can we also use the word trust to describe the relationship between the people of Biafra and the DOS before Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was arrested and after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested? If the answer to these questions is yes, why then was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in 8 hellish days in Kenya and the DOS are not aware? And if DOS are aware that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are in 8 torturous days in Kenya, why didn't DOS tell the Biafran people so that we, the Biafran people, can at least do something to stop the extraordinary rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria?
Thank you, my brother.
I am Mazebe Kobioha. I say to the record straight with common sense. I am from Ebonyi State. I reside here in Germany. People must start to use their brain.
This is the heat. This is the heat. And, I believe, this is just the heat. And we need to continue to enlighten the people on this particular question. Okay? When they say...
Thank you, Simon. Please.
We need to...
Simon,
never go yet. I need your comment more. Never go yet, because this is the kind of comment... You see, we need to define trust with what you have just said now. What is trust?
Okay.
Would you say that our leader trusted these people?
Let the people do the mathematics.
Let them do the mathematics.
Yes. Let them do the mathematics. Even the DOS themselves, let them do the mathematics. Because yes, people are awake. And we are asking, and there is something I've used my program to call on DOS to set up a 9-man committee. A 9-man committee to bring peace and unity and address all the problems in IPOB. They have failed to do that. Instead of you taking, we live in Europe here, Simon. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. You have 5 minutes to catch up a train. Instead of you walking on your foot to go to train station to get the train, you decided to kneel down and pray to God to help you to get to the train in 5 minutes.
Yes.
This is what Chikedesem is doing with this call for prayer. Calling for prayer for unity, instead of you taking up a phone or setting up a panel to unite your people together, you will decide to go and call God to come from heaven and unite you and your brother that is having problem, to unite you and your brothers. What is the meaning of this? And we ought to, if we believe in this prayer, pray everything to call your brother and say, okay, yeah, maybe as a father, you take responsibility, because the inability of DOS to unite the Biafran people is a failure of leadership. Some people, because of their sense of injustice, you go to Nsima, you call Nsima, okay, bring unity. You know Nsima cannot do it. You go to Samuel and Ekpa, bring unity. You know the problem is not Samuel and Ekpa. Who are the people leading IPOB? Leadership comes with responsibility. HOD, Chike Dozem is leading IPOB. What should he have done? Take a further responsibility and call upon the people and unite the people. Say sorry where sorry is needed for the interest of the people of Biafra, not for your own personal ego, not for your own personal satisfaction, but for the sake of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the people of Biafra who have done nothing wrong over the years, that have been murdered. Your ego become more valuable than the people that you're supposed to be fighting for. Upon this, Simon, I hope
No, you
one
don't.
of these
You
days
don't.
again.
I will allow you to make one more. You see, the reason why, if I have let you go, you will not mention this particular one you have mentioned now, which is calling for prayer instead of picking up phone and start walking. But let me also respond to that. Personally, when this whole thing started, I reached out to Chika Edoziem. I sent him a message. And that message, I shared the screenshot on social media. It is there. I sent him a message. So I said, Chike Doziem, let us come together for the sake of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Correct.
And for the sake of Biafra, so that this whole thing will not, even when a lot of people have invited them to talk about unity, they said to those people, over their dead body, will they make peace with Simon Ekpa?
Which is wrong.
So that is
wrong. Because every accusation against you has never been proven right by anybody.
That over their dead body, will they make peace with Simon Ekpa? So, and then the next thing they did is to sack anybody that is talking with Simon Ekpa. So that is what they see happening now. Anybody they see that is talking with Simon Ekpa, they sack him.
It's either people are hypocrites or people are just being bought over by injustice, because everybody is witnessing how Chike Dozem is fighting day and night to change the face of IPOB from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to his own face.
Exactly. Again,
Chike Dozem. That is why everybody, all the hardcores, all the people, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu always mention every time. When it comes to you, Simon, not because I'm on your program, I'm just saying it because it's on the air already. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that you are the person who is bringing a new dimension to IPOB, and he embraced it. He said you are bringing a new dimension to the struggle. He open-handedly embraced it, and everybody knows, even the greatest liar on earth knows, that there is nobody after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu heart as far as this struggle is concerned except you. That's a fact. Again, people must be asking themselves question. How come Umuri account was opened by our leader and he closed the liaison account, but Chike Dozem came and closed Umuri account against the will of our leader, or against the orthodoxy of what our leader told us? How come our leader wants you to broadcast, Simon Ekpa to broadcast on Radio Biafra, and it's very clear that US doesn't want you to broadcast on Radio Biafra? You know, people have misinterpreted what we call command and control. Command and control. Let me say it to everybody here today. Command and control in this case is a situation that the supreme leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, gives order. And anybody he gives order to has nothing to do or to say. All you have to say, yes, my supreme leader, and you carry out that instruction. After carrying out the instruction, if you want to complain, you start complaining then. Obey before complain. That is command and control. You obey that order, then complain later. Let me give people an example. When Jesus Christ was on the cross, he said to one man on the cross, today you will be with me in paradise. You didn't see any pastor or Peter jumping from anywhere with a form, tell you, feel this thing before you go to that heaven that Jesus Christ promised you. No. When Jesus told that woman, go and sin no more, that's command and control. Power that there is no other power to challenge. That's command and control. You didn't see any pastor saying you must come here pay tithe before you follow Jesus Christ to heaven. I want to say closing in my close statement, Simon, I have 3 strategies that will give us Biafra. And I will be heavily happy to come on your program one day to announce this strategy. It's not hidden. Somebody may think, why not make it secret? It's not hidden. And I want all your listeners to go home. You know, you always talk about your listeners and you do make a mistake. If you see 4,000, those are the ones you control. If you see 10,000, those are the ones you control. Go to Facebook, Simon. Everybody streaming your program live. And some of them are having thousands of viewers. Those are the ones you don't see. Go to YouTube. People are streaming on their own platform live. Thousands upon thousands that you don't know are watching live as we speak right now. And I will come on your program to bring out these 3 strategies. And before them, I want everybody to go home. Just go home and think. What are 3 things that set us apart from Nigeria? Go home and think about it. Use your common sense. Forget all this fighting. Then your Facebook write something. You bring someone else into it. People are not fools. Someone else write something. You bring on Facebook. You bring autopilot. Inside you, don't you even know that autopilot makes sense and it's even working on its own? If not, why is there at home today everywhere? I called my people in Ebony. They say nobody's going anywhere. That is the power of autopilot. People have to start deciding for themselves. I want everybody to go home. Think about 3 things that set Biafran people apart from Nigeria, in the sense that if you measure the distance will be as large, as long as the distance between the earth and the sky. Go and think about these 3 things. So next time when I come on air to review these 3 things, we all work together and do it. We get to Biafra, and everybody will go home and celebrate. Thank you, Mazi Simon, for giving me this opportunity. May God bless you. I still remain your fellow comrade, Mazi Emekobioha, from Ebony Province in Biafra land. Thank you very much.
Emekobioha, I am proud of the way you spoke and the way you addressed these issues today. And I'm looking forward to have a program with you in a few days' time.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, that was a very brilliant one. And so we need people like that who are speaking truth and all that to be coming. Now, let me also tell you, for those who, somebody is here laughing that Simon Ekpa is begging for peace. Somebody says Simon Ekpa is begging for peace. One moment, I have to refresh the program. We have one moment. All right, that was a very brilliant one from Mazi Meka Obioha. And somebody said that Simon Ekpa is begging for peace. I am a man, a civilized man. So when this thing started, I didn't hide it because I wanted peace to reign and I wanted this movement to go forward. It is not when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left a house and some people who are power mongers are destroying it. So I reached out to Chike Doziem and also shared that particular conversation on social media. So it is a move I've made, and I'm not going to make any further move after that. A lot of people have tried to bring them, so only God know, only them and God know why they are afraid of having anything to do with me. I don't have any problem with anybody. And my own is that to make sure that I will continue to stand on the path of truth and diligent, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed and advised me to be doing, and I will be doing that. And I'm very happy that somebody people are taking record of what I'm saying, what is coming out from me, that this our brother Emeka pointed out what I said like many weeks ago, that I don't know if many weeks ago, a few weeks ago, that this particular DOS are very angry with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he didn't trust them. He didn't tell them that he's going to Kenya. So they are using it against him. So most of the things they are doing today I'm totally convinced that the lackadaisical in making things happen and standing on it, especially what they know that it is right, the lackadaisical of this DOS to make things happen have proven that they are very, very angry and upset with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not tell them he was going to Kenya. So, and I use what Iranya did. Clifford Iranya, he used the same thing to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Immediately, I remember when I joined this struggle, Clifford Iranya was on social media every blessed day. He was going from one platform to another, attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What was the offense of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Clifford Iranya? He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to go to Ukraine. He was supposed to go to Ukraine, and the next thing they know is that he was arrested in Nigeria. So it becomes a topic. And he has been using that thing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the day, and of course, I engaged him, and today he's no more talking on social media. He's tired. Those people don't last. So my own is that I am not, and like I said, that during the time I was addressing that Clifford of a person, I said you don't begin to share secret you have with person because you have disagreement with that person. Use the thing you discuss as a man in the secret and come to public and start attacking the person. It doesn't work like that. Okay? It doesn't work like that. So what I am doing is to stand on the truth. And that part of truth, I will continue to stand. So these guys are not happy. Definitely not happy that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not tell them he was going to Kenya. I don't care what anybody say. But this man, our brother Emeka Obio, have just reminded me that particular thing. They are not happy. And we can see it because, listen, let me tell you, what the move to bring elders to Abuja is a good thing. I agree. The move to go to the presidency is a good thing. I agree. Okay? But that does not mean that we are going to be. Okay? Because somebody promised that they are going to release, but that does not mean we are going to be sleeping. And it was Rike who was telling us that you can't go by violent. Who is going violent? Who is asking for violent? When did sit at home become violent? So is sit at home not a violent, civil, violent protest or violent disobedience or civil disobedience? What do you call it? Civil disobedience is civil disobedience. What is violent is civil disobedience. Wazirike will come and say, you can't get it by violence. We are not talking about violence. Who is talking about violence? We are calling for a continuation of civil disobedience. Okay? Why should we be talking about violence? If we want violence, we make violence. But we are not talking about violence. So we are talking about civil disobedience. How does that got to do with violence? But of course, because they are manipulator, because they are evil, they will always connect it. They will only always misquote you, not even misquote you because you didn't even make any quote to be misquoted. But most of them, they will just come and just begin to blackmail and twist things, and they will turn around and accuse you of twisting things. So where did the violence come in? We talk about civil disobedience. It was as a civil disobedience, as a result of the civil disobedience, that the elders started talking and they went to Abuja. So we are talking about civil disobedience. Where is the violence Wazirike is talking about coming from? Ogechi, welcome to the program.
Uncle.
This is how you should do it. The other day you run, come on. And I never read from you. Again, Ogechi disappeared. I think Ogechi is having some network issue. Okay, can you click the link again? We can't see you. Yes, okay, welcome to How you doing?
Uncle, the fridge don't overcold. We just there warming period now.
You know,
you say you don't want to reply my email now, but everywhere good. I deal with you.
You don't write?
I don't write now.
Are you serious?
So
I beg you, if you drop the email address you used to write on this comment.
I don't say this comment section, it be like say they write left and right. I don't they try make her tell you wait the thing. If you write, you go they carry and go left and right. You know they did well. So it be like say you go work on that comment section, this comment section. So
okay.
If I don't try them several times, that is why I know they see my write up. If they turn left, if you use right, it go be like say the Arabic this thing they write.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I don't know if other people notice it, but it don't affect me well. So
other people are writing now.
But to me, I don't know whether not the angry phone now. But anyway, we must continue.
All right. But please, I will if you can just reply or just reply to your forward email.
Okay.
Immediately after email now.
Okay, no Allah. Yeah, that bros wake up from Germany. We say income from a boy state. Oh yeah, did that bro. One side, if I don't talk where it come from, because now that place they go cut off now. They'll say you see saying people now they attack a DOS. Because we know these people they run out.
Yeah, but people know the truth, you know. That is the point.
The people who know the truth, they call social media. Now people who don't know the truth, now then they full social media. Now everything you're supposed to know. People who know the truth, they come social media. Now people who don't know, and then full social media. Yes. When you try to let them know, see what they play, they will say not lie. I listened to one of our brother broadcast when I listened to about a few days ago. So people they call say you know sabi speak English, sabi. At the same time, this guy who raised the issue, sabi speak English. You can't come to say English no be mother tongue. I say okay, no wahala. At least since English no be mother tongue, at least if you defend where you come from. So we move on. But what do me want ask? Remember, I tell you, say any day where you can't shake leg, that day me I go break the remaining leg because I don't want to make you disappointed because that place where they point finger they go. I don't want. Maybe say now wait till they can't really talk. This memo where our sister Nello Efegbo released before, I not gonna lie you bros. I don't blame that lady for coming up to this stand because she get what she they hear me. You get what she cry for, which as she cry, nobody agree listening to the extent that they can't push the woman, they can't go another way around. Now people now can't talk, say she do like this, she do like, but that thing where she be they cry for, nobody listening to that word. And now, first of all, our sister Nelly Ofegbo, if you get her contact, you tell her and say, make she come back to the normal way. For that road where she they go, me I no support her because we know her. So what she take start? Say in a Biafra, and in a IPOB. So even though they remove her, or even though they suspend her, or even though they expel her, even though they tell her and say, make she pack her load, come up for where she come from, That one no mean say make she can't go another way around, go the issue memo put for public, say in the fight for Idu. We no use Idu to fight war. Now Biafra will take fight war.
Exactly.
You understand? So if they come out now, they publish memo say now Idu in the go. Now I don't know who advise them, but I believe say your hand no day where you take advice and make she do that thing. Because it can't be like say she come into the struggle to get information and run outside to say to the public. So because anything where she they do now, people where expel and go they say this is the reason why we expel her. See what thing make us expel her, all these things. But she for pipe low, you know, say me not pipe low guy. She for pipe low, may our leader fall out first. Then she go come. Then it not depends. Okay, oh, Nelly, you are no more IPOB, you are no more Biafra. Then she can issue her MMO say, man, in I do, you want fight for Idu. Me, I know against any. Me, I know the against her. Say why she say in one fight for Idu, but not before this critical time where the leader will start this movement. They the prison. We know people like a Lower Niger Congress. People will say that they fight for New Nigeria. We know those one. But end of the day, we are them day to day now. So anything when Nelly they do now, nobody go on like take her serious again because the office say she don't go out of track. You understand?
The question now is that why are people connecting me with Nelly?
Yes,
I am broadcasting every day. Every day. Have you seen me mention Idu?
So yeah, and I be the thing now, and I be the thing. You know, say why people point finger against you, which me, I don't feel like you. And when I see the memo, I say my brother don't fall my hand. Why my brother go this far? But I thank God. Say when
listen, let me tell you. Anything that Nelly is writing that I post, I support it. Anything that you did not see on my wall doesn't mean that I'm not supporting it. So the point is that Nelly have her opinion. That is her opinion, and I'm not a person as civilized as I am. I know that when I was addressing that particular issue, I told them that even if the name Biafra is going to change, it is not now, and the Mazi Nnamdi cannot have a role to play in changing Biafra. We know the truth that a lot of people have problem with name Biafra. And you cannot run away from that. But this is not the right time to discuss the issue of name and all that. So if Nelly have the voice of God telling her about and all that, why are people connecting me with that?
And say our leader, when our leader deal with us, he only they talk say Radio Biafra will worship, and in Radio Biafra we shall move. So one thing our leader only they talk this thing saying Biafra is a spirit. So if you come into IPOB struggle and you don't come with clean hand, the spirit of Biafra will chase you out. Now, me I know they hide, they talk my own, and they talk as they be. If Nelly or Facebook go far distance like this, come the issue memo, they tell us say they inside Biafra issue again. Now you do. Now be say get waiting, they pursue and brought. I go clear you as it be for my mind. He get waiting, you get the spirit to chase her out. He get with him be the pursue way no fit achieve. Now he come say man, make him form his own. Bros, if not the Facebook really say he no like Biafra, if for no join IPOB, if for starting own, then publisher come and say nah, Idu Kingdom in the fight for. And what bring the Idu Kingdom? Our leader was the first person who started the history of Idu. You and I know say no the Facebook no for they talk about Idu Kingdom. You understand? So
but
if
listen, one thing about this life is that as people grow in something, they do research. So nobody knows she has done something research and she have learned something. But let me tell you, me, I know a lot about Idu, and I know a lot about Biafra.
Yes.
When I started when I joined this struggle about people, if you remember, one time somebody called on this program and asked me the meaning of Biafra. I don't know when I watched that day. There's somebody who asked that question. What is the meaning of Biafra? So, and I told him that it's not what we are discussing here. I'm not here to address it because I avoided that particular question on purpose. Okay,
Yes.
because the point is that when I started, we said that if people don't like Biafra as a name, it is subject to a referendum, and people will vote. So anybody who don't like Biafra will give us reason why you don't
Yes.
like Biafra. You understand? And then those
Mm-hmm.
who like Biafra will give us reason why they want Biafra. So the point is that me, for example, I may have a reason why I want Biafra. The reason why
Yes.
I want Biafra is that Biafra, thousands and millions of people have died in the name Biafra. And with that Biafra as a name, we should be enjoying some kind of sympathy from other parts of the world because of the history of Biafra in 1960, between 1967 and 1970. Millions of people were killed. Okay? Now, and say, because of the way people were killed and the hunger killed people in Biafra, so we want to forget the we don't want to remember the kind of that what happened and all that. And then, so for that reason, let us have something different. And then somebody will also say, if you change Biafra now, it means that we have forgotten our hero past, those who die in the name of Biafra. So all these things are something that are subject to debate, and people will present their opinion. But the most important thing, what concerns us now, is that Nigeria is not for us.
Yes.
And we are Biafra to protect. You understand? So when we disintegrate Nigeria, then anybody that have issue with name Biafra can come forward. We put it to, because it's not only Nelly. That, like you just mentioned the lower Niger, you mentioned that, and most of our people in the riverine area, they don't. Some of them may not like the name Biafra, but we have always told them that the person who suggested that name Biafra is from the riverine area.
Yeah.
You understand? So that has been our defense on the issue of the name Biafra. When our riverine brothers and sisters are complaining about the Biafra as a name, we don't know the reason why they complain. So they have to tell us why they complain about Biafra. Because some people will say, the way Fulani came to them, say, Igbos will dominate you, Igbos will dominate you, they don't want Biafra. That's actually not the reason why they don't like the name Biafra. So they have to tell us what is wrong with the name Biafra. So let it not be the name now. But I understand that some people will have some kind of spiritual pressure with it and all that. Let us find Biafra is known all over the world. And if we begin to talk about changing the name, it looks as if we are confused, except that we come together and decide that, okay, and the Master must be part of it.
Yeah. So
we
bro,
come together to decide that, okay, let us the Biafra people are going to adopt the name with a very concrete and a very big reason. And the Mazenam, they cannot have to influence. He's not going to change the name by himself, but he has to also influence the thing because he's one of the biggest stakeholder in this struggle. So a name cannot be suggested and changed without his consent. You understand? That is my own stand.
yes.
But I know about Idu very, very well. I have researched and read about it even before joining the struggle. I know about Biafra very well. I have researched before joining the struggle, but we need a face to leave Nigeria. We need to have before we leave Nigeria.
Thank you, bro. So they hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the hair where you clear. You don't clear the hair now, but wait till me they talk the same. Why people they point finger say now you that they project may come be the new leader. One, just as they give out platform now, we will talk. When this beginning started, Nelly no get any forum, any place to come hear our view. Even we already hear her name when our leader mentioned her for broadcast. But her picture never circulated to the extent that people can't see her. So now this fine lady, Biafran people, we too fine. We too fine. So people don't know say now she. But until when she come your program, they come they say, who be her, won't know her. People will know her, we get her picture, come they publish them. Before they come they say, okay, DOS, listen to waiting this woman they talk. But based on saying this OG, according to our leader, who be we go tell the authorities, say, listen to waiting these people they talk. You understand? So they no look into that woman matter to the extent that say they say when music, when who the beat drum change hand, who the dance and go change hand. So when the music can't change now, the woman no see other way to go. So she start to go different platform. Go they cry out. And people confuse say now you they give them what she they talk.
No.
People confuse say people confuse say now you now be the product where they won't bring come out for the new leader as he do. And because now remember as our leader say they go come for you. They go come for you, no mean say na zoo government. I always they tell you this thing. Our leader no talk say Simon Ekpa they will come for you. It does not mean say na zoo government will come for you. Now the same IPOB, now our leader say they go come for you because our leader say need 100 men. And our leader no say they inside that all the IPOB family, the now only 10 people in get. You never even get this 15. You never even get it. Now making say they come for you because say a time will come like this, things will happen. And when did they start coming for you? Now when they arrest our leader, they not come for you when our leader was there. Now when they arrest our leader, they come for you. Okay, now that bring me back to Raf. You see, Raf no say me they wait for Ramo.
Okay, before you go to Raf, let me just comment on this one. First of all, before Nelly coming live and they start going to platform from platform to platform, Nelly have tried everything humanly possible to resolve whatever issue she feel that was going wrong internally. She tried everything. I witnessed that. She tried everything to resolve issues. Okay? And when you hear that they say, where is money? That money. What people don't know is that some people are even coming out to say the person in position of money, there is no money. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter where the money is. Some people say the money is in Germany. Some people say the money is in Italy itself. So it doesn't matter where the money is. What matters is that somebody is in charge of the money. It does not matter in which country the account is located. So the question is, was the money transferred or not? Another thing is that did they raise a fake teller that money was transferred and later they say money bounced back? Nothing like that. But some people claim that they have evidence of money going in and money coming back. Okay, and one thing is that when you use bank to transfer money, you are going to see if the money left your account, and then if the money later come back to the account, it will be there. So all those things will be evidence. And why didn't the money go and all that? So the point is that Nelly tried to resolve this problem internally, and I witnessed it. Let me also tell you, one of the impunity of this particular leadership in the US is this. When somebody embezzle money, I have seen where somebody embezzle money, and I'm going to make a program for it. That's why I say, before I start talking, I don't talk without it. I have seen where somebody embezzle with my own eyes, embezzle money. Okay? Now, that person that embezzled that money, they didn't do anything to the person. But they now sack or they suspend somebody who appeared in women program from Italy. Somebody called Raf. Raf has been a broadcaster called Raf has been suspended.
Yeah, I know him.
For just appearing, let me tell you, for just appearing on this women broadcast, they suspended him. But there are people who embezzle money. I am telling you with my own proof, embezzle money of IPOB. They didn't do anything to them. They covered them, and they still cover them today. This is why when I'm talking like this is why I say no. We can never ever get Biafra with this set of people. Never. And imagine the kind will come and watch this video and make it today. We can never get Biafra with this kind of people within this movement. It can never happen. Because you can't be fighting to leave a corrupt country and you are already corrupt in the movement. It is a very, very dangerous foundation. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is shouting every day. So there is something going on. That is why they don't know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in Kenya. Because these people, honestly, they are more corrupt than Nigeria government. And I can't stand it. I can't understand somebody who appeared in women's program have been suspended, but somebody who embezzled money, even committed crime, a very serious crime. Oh, I am telling you, and I'm going to make a program on it one day. A very serious crime in the name of IPOB. No, but nothing have happened to the person, which I have evidence in my palm. Evidence. So
okay, bros.
This one is not.
Me, I want.
But let me.
Me, I want ask.
This is an example.
Okay, I want to ask you a critical question now.
Go ahead.
And this question now, if he offend you, but you know, if brother fight for us, I think they go come inside as consent to. But me, I go ask my own question for public, so that people go know where you stand. Put now, you think why you dey attack DOS? You dey attack them, say they sack Nelly and Rabbi Charles and Madam Oyibo. Or why you they attack DOS? You they attack them, say they know they do something right, or you know like or you they follow the drag position, or you won't become, or you they vex for them because say they not allow you to broadcast for Radio Biafra because each time they always they pick on DOS. So give us the reason why they always they pick on DOS. Now because they sack people where you they talk to, where they give you information as they say. Because they say the reason why, because they sack people where they give you information, I make it they pick on DOS. So why they pick them?
Thank you, my brother. You see, one thing is that I don't know the kind of information that they are giving me because my broadcasts have not changed. Are they giving me information how to expose Nigeria? Are they giving me information how to expose politicians? Are they giving me information how to expose governors? Are they giving me information to attack people like Iwanyanwu and Co. when they attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are they giving me information how to address Tony Nnadi? Are they giving me information how to address other people that are attacking IPOB? Are they giving me information how to preach to people to join IPOB? So when they say they are giving me information, I don't know the kind of information they are giving me. Are they giving me information that the military people are being killed in the Northeast? Are they giving me information that Boko Haram have just bought a APC, armored personnel tank or armored carrier or whatever? Are they giving me information that Boko Haram just killed the military men? So ask them, what is that information they are giving me? I don't know. So you know this information that he's not getting information. What is the information they are giving me? I don't know. I don't absolutely know the information I'm getting before that I'm not getting now. Okay, let me tell you. Let me ask them this one. When I begin to make a program that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not okay after the last court, when everybody was shouting, oh, he was roaring like a lion in the court, I said, no, I see a different person. I said it, that I see a different person. I also went further to say, we can't allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to continue to wear one cloth. I give my reasons. I say, even if he wants to wear this cloth, let us buy different colors of the same cloth to him. Do you know what I want to establish? I have been trained. I have been trained as a military man. I have a security certificate, a security card in this country. So I can be a bodyguard to anybody or professionally. Now, so why I decided to bring that analysis that far is because so that to catch them. To catch them, and they believe that I have gotten information from somewhere. Let me tell you the reason why that information came out to the public after my exposition using that cloth of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was because they don't know where I'm coming from. They think that I have gotten some kind of classified information about the situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was the reason they rushed to come and publish it so that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, the heaven will not fall. Go and mark it today. What I'm saying now, why that thing was published was because so that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out, heaven will not fall. I am not attacking the DOS. I am only saying the things the way it should be. So when I make that, after making that exposition, I think I did that exposition twice, 2 days. Then that the next thing is that the cry out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came. Okay, the question you should ask yourself: when did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stop sleeping with pillow? That is the question. Let them answer that question. But I'm telling you now, confidential information that I have. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been sleeping without pillow. And let me also tell you a lot of confidential information that even in the report, in that press release, everything Nnamdi Kanu complained did not start that. It started right from the day he entered Nigeria. So the question is, why have they not said it? Why? You see, so my brother, I am not attacking. You see, when they use the word attack, no. What I am doing is to stand on the truth. And let me tell you, I am not interested in the leadership of IPOB. I have made my position very, very clear. I am not interested in the leadership of IPOB. I am not interested in what was the question again? Whether I am angry. Okay, that I'm angry over radio. I am not. Why should I be angry over Radio Biafra? I am not angry over not allowing me to broadcast on Radio Biafra. After all, it did not change what I'm doing. It did not stop what I'm doing. I am also not angry because they sacked people. No. But the reason why I am mentioning the people sacked was that some people committed crime first. Some people disobeyed order, if I may use word, disobeyed order first before the people that were sacked. That is my concern. So, and even if there are, let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave directives so many times. Chike Doziem sat on it. He didn't sign. There are so many orders, so many directives that came during the time I was asked to broadcast on Radio Biafra. There are so many directives that would have solved this whole problem. That is why I am so angry, because the DOS Chike Doziem created the problem you see today. Because so many directives came from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They sat on it. They didn't decide on it. And those things could have solved a lot of problems, including the issue of ESN. Chike Doziem did not do anything. After weeks and weeks and weeks of pressure, he didn't do it. Do you know when the account of Umeri was created? The account of Umeri was created. Chike Doziem refused to announce it on Radio Biafra. Until we begin to share it. Did you not see me share Umeri account before it came to Radio Biafra? So ask yourself, why should I share this thing first? Because before sharing it, Chike Doziem refused to announce the Umeri account. Okay? Now the question is, why would he refuse to announce Umeri account? You listen to him when he went to Onyendu. Onyendu told him it doesn't matter the name of the account. That people are complaining that what is Umeri? What is this? And the Onyendu told Chika, according to him, Chike Doziem, that it doesn't matter with the name. The name can be anything. He said it. It is on record. I have the record here. So the question is, why did he refuse to announce the account until we begin to share it on social media? Because ESN need money. Now, after that, it was there the problem started. When people begin to share it, this Nelly have shared that account before me. So we have to share the account, and they call it fake. It generated a lot of problem. They said that account is fake. And the account, that the information is on the table of the Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem said that the account is fake. Or not him, but the media warriors said that the account is fake. Only for him, after weeks or days, to come to Radio Biafra and announce, okay, that account has been, we have opened, that is new account. He refused to mention the name of the account. I want to keep, this is a record. This is a record though. It is there. Chike Doziem, first of all, came to Radio Biafra and said there is new account, but he refused to mention the name. He refused to give the details of the account. But he mentioned that it's a new account. So we started sharing it on people, for people to start contributing, because a lot of people are already withdrawing their monthly donation. A lot of people are already withdrawing their, they don't know what is going on. So the confusion created by the DOS is deliberately, because this thing shouldn't have been happening. It was because of their lackadaisical in handling this issue that people begin to doubt which account is correct, which account is not correct. You see? But so, if I said the day I'm going to address this thing, the whole table will shatter because I have a lot of privileged information. What went wrong in this whole thing? Now, the issue of whether I am fighting for people that were sacked, I'm not fighting for anybody that were sacked. But what I'm fighting for is for justice and fairness. Because when you treat somebody differently in the same movement, when we are fighting for our freedom, you are already creating the room, creating a loophole for devil to enter. And that is what has happened. When the order was, apart from the orders that were flawed with impunity by the DOS, apart from so many directives that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave, that Chike Doziem sat on, I refused to take order. I refused to do anything about it. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order for money that is in the position of Nene to be transferred to ESN account in America. That does not mean that Nene have the account. Nene is the account officer, of IPOB, whether in Europe, I think the whole of Europe. Then Madam Oyibo is the account person of the ESN. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave directive for money that is in Nene position to be transferred to ESN, it does not mean that the money should be in the position of Nene in Germany. It means that the money can be anywhere in Europe. And according to the information, some people say the money is in Italy. So the money is in Italy. But who is the head of the money in Italy? In Nene. Okay? So the question is that the order was given for that money to be transferred. And they said they have tried to transfer the money came back. So they attempted to transfer the money came back. At the end of the day, the money was not transferred. Completely disobedience of the command and control. Nothing happened to them. Now, another order was given into US, to the liaison account in the US. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order, said, transfer the money to ESN account. That was an order. The person now came to say, she will never transfer the money, or the people say, they will never transfer the money over their dead body. And the chicken doesn't say, okay, he has delivered the message. That's order. So what is giving them a special privilege to disobey order and nothing happened to them? That is my concern. So before Nelly Ofebu begin to come on social media, these people have disobeyed order, and the Chike Doziem and his DOS refuse to do anything. Even at a particular point in time, Chike Doziem say that he don't have the right to sack anybody. It is on record. So when did the right change? When the right change? When Chike Doziem realized that he can sack people, he did not sack the people that disobeyed the order in the first place. He started sacking other people. So this is my problem. I don't have problem with who they sacked and who did not sack. What I am is that there must be fairness and justice. So if you want to sack people that disobey order, start from the people that disobey it from the first place. Don't go and sack people that is reacting to your inability to handle issues. Because what Nelly Ofebu is doing is as a result of his inability to solve the problem they created. The same thing applicable to Oyibo, the same thing applicable to Ejase, the same thing applicable to Oliver, the same thing applicable to every other person they have sacked. They reacted to their inability to handle issues and solve it. And those issues, they created it themselves because it couldn't have happened in the first place. And let me tell you how to handle this kind of thing. If, for example, apart from the orders, all these orders, directive that was given by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which Chike sat for weeks. Why would he sat on it for weeks? I am telling you a privileged information I have. It's not like hearsay. So why would he sat on it for weeks? Now, after that, if these two people refuse to transfer money, why don't you also say, okay, you say, okay, since you don't have the right to sack anybody, why can't you now maintain that room? You wait until Mazi Nnamdi come out. But we go and brief Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, give him a different brief. Who know whatever they are telling him? So if
Okay. Thank you, bros. Say me, and I once in a while till they come.
Okay, wait, I have to reflect because
okay.
We have a network. So my brother, I am not not fighting for who were sacked, and I'm not fighting. And what I'm telling you now, like this video now is going to be here, and it is not going to be deleted. No video is making now. There are others that they sat on, they did not decide on it. So, and that led to these people to begin to react to it. Now, after that, the next thing is that we saw a flyer of fundraising into the account of the license, into the license account, into the account of the people that say they cannot transfer that money. Do you understand? So it was wrong. So if they can actually turn around to approve a fundraising into account of people who did not want to obey the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for whatever the reason, then something is wrong somewhere. Okay? It would have been different if that fundraising was made and a new account was presented and they made fundraising into that new account. But why would you not turn around and make fundraising into the account of the Lazan officer or Lazan account that they refuse to transfer the ESM money from the beginning? You see, these are all avoidable problems. So had it been that, okay, Nene refused to transfer money, fine. The Lazan people refuse to transfer money, okay, fine. Let us continue. Now with the people who have money, who can do fundraising to manage this thing. Okay, when these people reacted, you didn't do anything. When they started shouting, oh, you have to sack. Nobody is saying sack. I have been in a different meeting. Nobody is saying sack. If you see somebody wanting, you suspend the person. They are suspending everybody. Suspend the person for the time being. Since they refuse to transfer money, suspend them. Let them stay, not sack, but suspend them. And let me tell you, Nenianya is receiving salary. Nenianya is receiving salary. So she's not somebody that she's not working as a freedom fighter or somebody fighting for her freedom. She is on salary. So when somebody is on salary, is an employee, right? She is an employee. So when employee do something, the people that employed her have the right to question, because you are not doing it free of charge. It is law everywhere. The Germany where she is, she can't be working and then there is something and the people who employed her will ask question and then she begin to give, flow the order. It doesn't happen like that. So everybody should have it in mind that salary, so which means you don't have the freedom of that other people who are not on salary have. She don't have that freedom. So she is under salary, and because she's under salary, she must obey and do whatever they ask her to do as a worker. People should have that at the back of their mind.
Okay, bros. One question before I leave you, because I read comments for your people. They talk say I know be Biafra, be Yoruba. Good. If I be Yoruba to ask a Igbo man question, all of us now one. One program when I listen to, I know say make you attack the person, but I just want make you clear that hair because many people come that day. Now, true say you take oath just for you to interview Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and go back to hide under him as your leader, or you really come out because you see say Nigeria and no go in area. Which one you do for inside?
I take oath. What is a take oath to interview Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Have you ever had anything like that? Somebody take oath to interview Nnamdi Kanu? Have you ever had anything like that? Am I the only Igbo that have interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Because when I listen to this guy,
no. First of all, am I the only Igbo that have interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Those other people, do they take oath?
Please, as if say we no get head, we don't know anything. Now them know something. But as I talk, one thing I want to let you know, say our leaders say they will come for you, and don't let the praises of people where they sing or people where they clap for you enter your head. Use your number 6. And for Wazirike, I see Wazirike, but me I want to ask question of bros. The flag what Wazirike they use and the one waiting with Alagu wear, not be the same flag.
Somebody have already made that comment. Now the same flag now.
Hey, but why was Rike own can't they different now? Because if not that the same.
Because they know he is not real. Okay, he is not. He can't do nothing. He is not real. Any day Uwazirike become real now, he can't do it.
But Chinwetalagu was not an IPOB now. It's not. You never talk.
But that is the point. Now Chinwetalagu don't need to be IPOB member. They have seen the direction where Chinwetalagu is going, and they have seen that Chinwetalagu is real. That is the point here. Chinwetalagu is real. Like Chinwetalagu is real. You think they don't understand Igbo? Chinwetalagu say that Koko Kalaka gefeke ebwe. Koko Nkuya Kalaka gefeke ebwe. Do you know what that means? It's a very deep word.
Because I can't see Uwazirike can't come and say that they lobbying people. They say now so they want to release our leader. The same Uwazirike will confess saying kidnap our leader for a wedding day. We want our leader to be killed.
And
he wants the opportunity now to kill our leader now. Now he can't say they find people to release our leader. The same Uwazirike where Institute Mazob in 2005-2006, where most of us, where our money go, most of us lost our elder brother for the struggle. The same Uwazirike where say IPOB.
Sorry, if I forget. Remember also that in that same distance, he threatened to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the same Uwazirike will come out to come tell us, say on the wedding day, now so police, even our leader, sister will be police, DS, all of them food there. Amen, go remove our leader. The same Uwazirike and Asari Dokube will talk, say they go fish our leader out. Come out. Yesterday, they tell me now, say, he don't forgive our leader. And the same people when me they look up to for social media, say, okay, if our leader no more there, these people are going. The same people they post the video, they write, they say, if the evil way British commit is not evil. I they put that comment. Say if we can forgive British, who is Uwazirike Moko no forgive them. As far as Uwazirike, and that be say if Uwazirike they talk about the release of our leader, then why did they attack you? Because they attack DOS now, and then say me they know if you forgive you because they attack DOS, and you still they attack DOS, they still they talk about release of our leader. Then why don't they forgive you now?
Because I stopped their anonymous scam.
Ross, you get waiting I be one read for you, but if I read and come out for public now, these people they're gonna say now me will get the right hand information, I bring and come out. But I go carry and go our normal way forward. I don't say they will go find people who go translate it thing, give them. But any word where they use, you go deeper, so that you go understand what they try to tell you.
Okay.
They call make I open the email. You know, say that thing will happen for our mama, will happen for Imo State will be where you can't talk before the thing happen. They hear me?
Yes.
Onwe lekon bonwendo IPOB nekono ndishi nekono gather that information. And was level send that information to Nish. Long the image she Evan the game. Evan the game claim love bedabo inchikwa our leader Dokober and do not have it. So on do no bunda van the Jewish game they made she would divide the gun. We got all those information send there to Onishi or not Chikwara Onishan. So about the level if you best never had even another on
Adam even if hello.
Webo unde chukobodo Onishi.
Yes,
okay. That very day no before even mail one mama dre a mail anya shimbo chon undo wita bank pije ya har or color all of the mat. But when do IPOB not like on the shin IPOB not on with the information, leave the graduate, maybe the graduate. So without the information, undu no chiranya onishanya now. So le kuibaje membe olongo kwando ondu chikobero ngove. Level bu egoeva ongoveva. Level bu yo ndu degwe ndu nchona wa onishanya chikobero. So and even then the journey maybe one the jeli masha awo mama yeruwe anako ndu na nyikoba anako nwa nyikoba level bondu ive degwe. That is why you get a onyishi anyị gụrụ efuta that period bịa bụ onye ọbụla ochiri onyishi anyị asịle ịmala ịbụ onyishi ndụ nche onyishi anyị chịkọbere gị levazili ime egbude ka ị nọ akwọta now and which lot of the no good is jojo no bone akwụna mefu now
yes and man minute
ịwọta ka meji ala now
but ịmala onwere ihe jikọ mele ndọ ha eke mụ na eke ha nọ
because onye senduru me for now slobema gameshi because me down go charo the thing just release that this thing now akwa blade for hozolo ozi me gwe musio kelive men bada magameshi takbe ngo the thing so because even me now be mta water door akwata na be dey fungire land auto be because of onyisha ike because even Muhammad Bananta by the way.
Yes, amamla imala ibe heke emebo ibe ki mebu onye obula damba ịghọta
kwota
ibe ki emebo but anya ekwedu anyị gewa igelive so anya ekwedu anyị ga-eshikpo ọnwụ bụrụ anyị ruo onye shalofta
ngwanụ se butara kpara ajiko ifu arụmụ na anyị nwanyị n'elu gọgide maka onye isi ngire potu akwọta na ọmala ọ bụ nwanyị onye atanụbala onye isi anyị bụ nwekwara nwanyị ọ gbaduru ọ bụkwa na ya beda na enugo dị gọlọpụtala ụzọ na onye isi anyị fụta ebe
I'm afraid gbogbo even tani ebe m fere himself so but ịmalọ nwanyị go he she make help
nwaanyị bụ ụmụ nwaanyị echeche mgbula neta echeche mgbula abụ ameda bụ nwoke ba nchekwa bụla ive anyị echilala azụ akwọta ameda ime ege mfe mbụga igide ka ndị gidi so gị ha kpọ ndụ na-agbakpọ mgbo na gbachakpọ ikpere mbụga onye isi anyị nta bebe ma anaghị onye isi anyị gba kreshimeshile lụlọ mkpọrọ ọla nse butere kpọda ivere emecha bụrụ nke akwọta ivere emecha bụrụ nke ngwa anụma esendị na adị email gị mechike reply arị ma akwọta now.
Okay,
Ngwani dike.
Yeah. Right. Thank you very much, Ogechi, for that your wonderful thing. And if anybody have any question at all, Ogechi have asked a very pertinent questions. Like very very pertinent questions. And if you feel that there are things you want me to clarify in all this nonsense going on, just come here and ask the question. And I will answer you and address it. Right. So Mazi OJ, welcome to the program. Mazi OJ, welcome to the program. Mazi OJ, are you there? Mazi OJ, are you there? All right. Mazi OJ is not talking. Obiageri, are you there? Good afternoon from here. Obiageri, good afternoon from here. Obiageri is not talking. Obiageri is not talking. Our secretary, Mo Frank, welcome to the program.
Good afternoon, Mr. Simon from here.
How are you?
I'm fine. I can see you're doing very fine.
I'm doing very fine, of course.
Yes, because there is so many things going on and you have to be fine.
Yes,
But
exactly.
this is an opportunity for you to be careful also
Yes,
and be less careful also. So many people are coming. We don't know who is who. As we said, the movement is still on the autopilot. Nobody is to be trusted. Even many are
exactly,
to be trusted. But the
exactly.
spirit will always lead you. That is what I know. My spirit have not told me that you are going wrong. Even when my physical mind, the reason I'm a Biafran is telling me to check if there is something going. My spirit have not, you have not made the step from the path. You are still on the path. You understand? Now, you understand? Ka ọ hapụ ịdị ka ebe niile na-ekwu ofu ihe. There must be something like if these people are listening to our leader,
Mm.
when somebody is influenced by political powers, you must force them to do things. Amamanda and those talks. Let them go back and listen to some talks now. The
Exactly.
man is fearless that he studied. Who told them that he don't know that he will be in prison? That he have been asked so many times. He told you he only deserves to be in three places. That is the prison or death or freedom that which he's looking for. So he know that he will be there. But now the people who is trying to pet us, we are simply advocating for people to be civil disobeying and doing what they want to do. This is not about nobody's attacking DOS or anybody. I don't even see any attack. It's just called somebody's looking for his father, and some people are promising him that they will bring him back. The people have not that have been telling us they'll give us light since how many years they have not. They have been looking for him every blessed day, even to eliminate him. But now, by the special grace of God, I know that they cannot do anything to him. So people should stop all this. And the people who are asking about name, and I'm very happy for you. The way you always handle everything that comes, I'm very, very happy. Are they asking you about Idu and or Idu? Were you the person that anybody should just if somebody if you're like if man said you don't expect your enemy
Your
to be
enemy
my enemy.
to be my enemy.
Let them go and study the people that are fought for freedom the way they did. Mandela told you that I must not be your enemy. If though you are in a little bit closer, because say you are discussing with Nelly, okay, we should always come here to shake our table. And that day I will not sleep that night because anytime she shakes table like this. So, but I come to realize that when table is being shaken, the ones that fall on the ground is the one that's supposed to fall on the ground. Even the Nelly of Weibo, I don't know if she's not listening to you because you have made it very clear. Once you are born a Biafran, you're a Biafran forever. It's only on fertile leaves that they can push out of Biafra struggle. As I am now, tomorrow come and tell me that I have been banned from being a Biafra. Who told you that? I'm the one that we choose if I wish to be a Biafra or not. So people should stop asking you. Though it's good to ask because when you join whether the name or we all know that Biafra and that is Biafra.
Yes.
So we should come back to you also. She should listen to you also because if she has been listening to you, she will know that you have made it very plump and plain that the only mission we have now is to release our leader and restore Biafra. Finish. So people should not try to bring you up issue, join you with. You are a different person. Nelly Obu is a different person. It's not everything she believes you will believe. You understand? If Nelly was listening to you, you have said it. Now is not the time for name. We are not here for naming ceremony. Who cares? And then the Carlo is an egg that will just bring this thing very easy. And
Listen, let me
everybody
tell you, that is for you to know that the people that are doing this thing are deliberately trying to destroy the movement. You understand? They don't. It is not like they have.
Yes.
Not like they have anything against me. Okay. Otherwise, ask them now. Where did they hear Simon Ekpa talking about me?
My brother, you are waxing so strong. You don't expect people not to have different views. You are wasting more than them. So you want them to sit down and see you wax like that. They told you they are coming for you. You think it's a joke. They are here for you. So all you have to do is to stand your ground. They must come. Surely they must gather. Even the Bible told us. But the issue, what I'm telling you now is just keep with the spirit. Even I can see the feelings that you are trying not to shake the table more, because whenever you want to shake the table, you still have the conscience. That means the spirit is still with you. So be shaking it that small, and never transpass. Never
Of
you
course,
transpass for anything.
of course.
The air you cleared today was very marvelous. So, Mr. Simon, now in my office, I have so many visitors. Now I have to leave you, and I
Thank
have
you
to
very.
leave the public. But just keep
Thank you
on with
very.
the spirit. Don't go anywhere apart from what the spirit leads you. And
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
MNK is still that you are still the disciple of MNK. When he comes back, I
Every
wrote
day.
to you something. That even this Pipe Law should find a means to get to you, but he should not make so many things public. Though I have told you not to trust anyone.
The question he asked now is very pertinent. It is good
No,
because
the questions he asked is very nice, but the last information he was trying to give
yeah, I know. Mm.
is very sensitive. He shouldn't have been that public, even though he entered into our language to do it. But no problem. I have to leave now. I'm no longer comfortable.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I'm gonna bring you, Ogechi, Ugochi. Ugochi, welcome to the program.
Hi, sorry, I'm just trying to do my little breakfast. Uh,
Okay. Good afternoon
you
from here.
know, one thing I need to say is the DOS. As soon as they got Mazinam, they can. It's like they chicken out. Your voice brought them back, and they should appreciate that. Your voice brought them back because it's like everything went dead, and they were going to die with it. Your
Mm.
voice brought them back. And it takes humility for them to do that. If you're too proud, you won't be able to accept what happened, because everybody was like saying, whose voice are we going to listen to? What's happening? Everybody like going dead. We like, what's happening? Where's Mazinam Dekano? Nobody's talking. DOS went dead. If not your voice, they wouldn't have resurrected, and they should appreciate that, because they almost gave up. They almost completely gave up. It's like none of them got the stamina to come out to talk. They were trying to talk, but they're like talking from a hole. They weren't brave enough to come out and say, okay, what have you done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They weren't able to challenge the Nigerian government. They weren't able to do that. They were like women, even women are stronger than that. They weren't bold enough to come out to speak. You were bold enough to come out to speak. That is why they are trying to cover their own shortcoming. We don't even know what they look like. Even now, they still talk behind the screen. We don't know what they look like. We need faces we can listen to. And the way you're talking, although you will never be as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anyway, but at least you closest. That is what we've got now. And DOS hasn't got that. They weren't able to give us that. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, if not for you, this Biafra thing would have like gradually dwindled out. And they should appreciate that. That's my point. They should appreciate it and do the needful.
Thank you very
Do
much.
the needful, because you are the one giving them life. Now, whatever you say, they pick on that and make some corrections. And they don't want to accept that. Keep on doing what you're doing, and they should start learning from you, no matter their position. Most of them are not leaders. They were there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the one leading everything. So when he left, it's like all of them went hiding. So without your voice, we wouldn't have known there's anything like DOS or giving command. And I appreciate that, and I'm happy we're still on the move. I'm happy Biafrans are still fighting. And that courage is not coming from DOS, it's coming from you. So, but you also, I know you're doing very well, but try not to give them too much information on this thing.
Yeah.
Because most of them are learning from you. Give them little classes at a time. Sometimes you give them big classes and then they go out and make big pronunciation. It's like they are the one doing it. No, they are not the one, because you're giving them too much information at the same time. But Biafra will surely come. That I know.
Thank you very much, my sister. That is why I have been asking question when they come to say he no longer get information. I want Biafrans to ask, what is that information that I am getting from them? I don't know. What is that information I'm getting from them? Somebody said that I was that Rabbi Charles is the one. When I said Mazinam, they can introduce me to somebody, that the person is Rabbi Charles. I have never spoken with Rabbi Charles in my life.
It's like they were
I don't
ready to
remember
sell
speaking with
everything
him in my
off.
life.
They were ready
He
to
has never.
bargain everything, sell everything off.
So listen, let me make this clarification as well. I have never spoken with Rabbi live. I have never called him on the phone. If he called me, maybe I have never spoken with him. I don't have his contact. Okay, only that times in a meeting, he come and speak, and I hear Rabbi Charles speaking. I don't know who he is. I have never spoken with him. But when you go to all these their Marjorie warriors, you see where they are saying Rabbi Charles is giving me what I'm writing on Facebook. Rabbi Charles is doing this and doing that. I don't know who he is. On a more serious note, I have never spoken with him till today. All right, my sister, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, GL, yesterday, I didn't remember you talking yesterday. GL, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Did you talk today or did you talk yesterday? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yes, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. I was supposed to apologize. I made a comment yesterday saying you should pray because I was filled. I was filled I was really, really moved by that gospel music you played. I was really moved. I was walking. Immediately I heard that song, I stopped what I was doing. I started dancing. So it got over me. But I also want to apologize because
I'm sorry for my comment. I was thinking you.
No. I don't do that. I don't do that. Simon, if there was this time I called in your program, I told you something. I said, listen, Biafrans are smart. We are very smart. We are not dumb. We know what is going on. These guys are acting up. On my laptop right now, I have a list of things that I want to list out now. There is something you said, very, very important. I was listening to you and you said something about topic. That Mazin Namdekano is supposed to be giving you topic on Radio Biafra. And right now, we have not gotten any topic from him for you. They shut that link down. Nobody knows the reason why they shut that link down. Till today, we have not gotten any topic from you from Mazin Namdekano. And we don't know what they told him. We don't know
And
what
they are using it.
We don't know what they said to him.
And they are using it to make mouth. That what is the topic now?
Seriously, because it's so crazy that because when Mazinandi give you, if Mazinandi can imagine Mazinandi can give you a topic, it's going to be like a bullet, like a bomb, a dynamite, putting a dynamite on it, like give you this topic, the way you're going to eliminate this topic, man, everybody will go and be like, everywhere is going to go crazy. They shut that link down. These guys shut that link down.
And the question you should be asking is that did it actually happen that I was to be given a topic? Did it actually happen? Who bring the message? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. The brother
You
to
said
our leader, Emmanuel Kano, was the one who contacted me. I don't have his contact. I've never spoken with him until that day. He contacted me and relayed the message to me. And I asked him, so do I make this public? He said yes. I asked him, okay, let me contact Ejiofor. So when I contacted Paris Ejiofor, we discussed different things. So that thing we were discussing overwhelmed me. I did not ask the thing again. At the end of the day, when I after discussing with him, I now post that thing on my wall, and it was not, the intention was not for anything, but for the Zoo government to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is also leading this thing and is influencing this whole thing. So because that was what we're meant to believe. So it was not an intention to do anything. Then the next thing is that they say it was a setup. I'll just laugh at them. So I still confirm from Barrister Ejiofor, and the thing is that it was a little bit different from what was said. But whether topic will be coming, yes, it was confirmed. But today, some of them are going on social media to celebrate that the topic is not coming. And I ask, who are you doing? Is it me?
they are these guys are purposely they're doing this stuff on
Yeah,
purpose.
Biafra
They have
asking
an agenda.
if
They
I
have
am
an
not receiving
agenda.
the topic. Listen, the Biafra should asking if I am not receiving the topic from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is losing? Who is losing?
They are bringing us back. These guys are bringing us back. These guys are for real. These guys are just bringing us back. The
Because they
other
don't
thing I
know.
want to
Because they don't know
the
what
other
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will want me to talk about. It's not like it's going to tell me what, but the topic, and I
Mazin
will research
Mazin
it on my own and talk. Okay. So, but now that
Mazin Nnamdi Kanu
and they are celebrating it.
Mazin Nnamdi Kanu want to give you missile. That's what he want to give to you so that you put it out there. But these guys don't want that missile to come out. They shot this missile down. They don't want it to come out. These guys purposely kept this thing on the low. They kept it on the low. They don't want it to come out. That is what they're doing. And if you and I'm curious. You said something again. You said these guys are making they're collecting salary. Are you serious? Freedom fighters collecting
At least
salary.
I don't know about all of them, but I know that like the one I've mentioned today, at least I know
Nobody
those
should
salary.
be collecting nobody whatsoever. Account finance, whatever, even cleaning mechanic, anything whatever you're doing under this freedom, you should not be collecting any money. Everything should be for free. You should not be collecting anything money. If you're collecting money and you come out here and you make mouth, that means you're taking blood money. You're taking the blood people, dead people. Those are the people's money you're eating. This is crazy, man. This is just crazy. And this man again is talking about prayers. I don't even like listening to him. To be sincere, I don't like listening to him. What are you talking about prayers? Your house is on fire. You're talking about prayers. God damn. Your house is on fire. You're talking about prayers. Go call we are children. These are people. Sit everybody down and say, hey, let us get this thing fixed. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. If he talk about nobody will destroy this struggle, the next thing he's going to talk about is I've been in this struggle for 20 years. The next thing he's going to talk about is that you're looking for a job. The next thing he's going to talk about is that you're just saying so many crazy, stupid things. Stupid things. I can't even listen to this guy for 10 minutes. I'll just fall asleep. I'll sleep. I can't even listen to him. For real. He is not focused. This guy is not focused. He's not focused. He's not even focused. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fought for is just down. I'm not going to say it's down the drain. Let me not use that word. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kick against Anambra election, he didn't say shit about it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kick against Wazirike and all these senators and all these words. These are his carcass right now.
No, because
these are the people he's rolling with.
Yeah, let me tell you, because I have been saying no election in Anambra. So the reason why they did not say it is because of me. So they are fighting me to bring the struggle down. So if there's anything I'm going to do to make the struggle go forward, they fight me so that thing will not work to bring the struggle down. That is what is going on. And I'm happy that you raised this particular issue of topic. It's very, very important. So, and like I asked Biafrans now, if I am not getting topic as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted me to get, Who is losing? Is anybody,
Oh my
can
God.
anybody do it? Who is losing? Is it me? I am not losing. The point is that this struggle is losing. If they don't want me to make the thing public, when they give message, they should tell me it is not for public. But I have always asked for a reason before I make any
Okay, let me
message public.
bring this to your notice. Let me bring this to your notice. If you look at Mazinand Kanu's the way he do his broadcast, the way he runs his program, everything that happens on Biafra land, he make an emergency broadcast. But look at this guy. Whatever happened in Biafra land, he comes online and start talking about nobody will take this struggle. Nobody start talking about money. This guy is just, I don't know. The way I am now, if I stand close to this guy, I will kick the microphone he's talking with. I say, man, are you using your head? Are you working? Is your brain really working? There is crisis back home, and you are helping the same Nigerian force that Mazinan the Kanu kicked against. You're giving them info to arrest our own people. Yo man, this man, this guy is off the hook. And bro, I don't want to give anybody a limelight on your program, but permit me to say this: that freaking stupid bald-headed guy in Turkey, he's a punk. He's a punk. That guy in Turkey, he's a punk. He's just a freaking fool. Just listening to him alone is like, that guy is a freaking, I'm saying this stuff live, but he's a bald freaking fool. Bald freaking fool. If I see his post, I just scroll up. Man. At the end of the day, this guy is just ignorant. He is freaking ignorant. He lies. He talk about nothing. He just say shit he don't know about. He just say shit he don't know about. Man, we are tired of this freaking idiot.
Honestly, yeah. That's why I named them.
I'm just weak.
That's why I named them
I'm tired, man.
Alamajiri Biafra E-Warriors.
I'm tired, man. I'm just freaking tired, man. Listening to all these things are online. These things are online. Look at what the Nigerian government will be saying. They'll be laughing at us. Look at people that want to fight for their own country. Creating chaos everywhere online.
Yeah, let me address that. Let me address this comment you made now. I have always made it very clear. Nobody should judge Biafra as a country based on what the agitators are doing. Agitators will not have any hand. They are not the face of the country itself. The people that are going to make laws, the people that are going to rule the country are they all this illiterate everywhere? No. But some of them, when you touch them now, they'll say, oh, when Biafra come, I am going to be Minister of Defense. When Biafra come, I will be Minister of Agriculture. When these people don't know, they don't have nothing to offer in Biafra nation. And they can never, ever be face of Biafra. So what we are doing is that we are fighting, creating awareness, and doing everything for Biafra as freedom fighters, for those who can be called freedom fighters. It has nothing to do with the image of what Biafra will become in future. So people should have that in the back of their mind, that the people you see on social media constituting nuisance, they are not the image of Biafra we are looking for.
Simon, let me say this stuff before I go. That's to show you that I've been following you for a while now. There is something you said. Me and my brother agree with you. You said something about when these crashes of what's it called? There's this leadership in a certain area or location and all that stuff. They were saying the leaders, the person there that was it like a supervisor or something like that? He don't have paper work or citizenship or permanent resident and all this stuff. And they were trying to hide or do one or two things. I was like, what the freaking hell will you give somebody in charge of IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, somebody in a location where they don't even have a documentation? Are you crazy? Are you not? I was like, what? And you are trying to cover the guy. He said, hey,
Yes.
you don't know what is you just are you freaking crazy? You know who is in charge of IPOB? somebody to be under him that don't even have any documentation.
Yes.
If you hear police
So
siren, then you run away.
they are interested in favor. It is called favorism. Okay? They put somebody, like now, they have sacked so many people, positioned their own people, into so many. What is happening now is that all the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu single-handedly picked have all been sacked, almost all of them.
Wow.
So, and they are now putting people who knows who they are loyal to in different positions. I'm telling you now, and the record are there. So,
crazy,
ask yourself a question: why are they sacking people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed by himself and bringing people that are loyal to them?
They are power intoxicated. That power has really gotten into the head. I can't follow his lead. I cannot follow his lead. Even when I'm sleeping, I can't. You are messing things up. If you have a family, man, I'm talking to him directly now. If you have a family, you and your wife are having, you separate your kids. That means you're not the head of the house. You're not the head of the house. You need to bring everybody together.
Let me tell you, what they are doing now is building cabals. Because it is also, as a result of this cabal, that somebody who don't have document in Turkey will be given a coordinator. So when you want to go to do protest,
thank you very much. You said coordinator. Thank you very much.
Coordinator,
That's the word I was looking for. Coordinator.
That's why somebody will be giving coordinator who don't have document. It is cabal. Okay? When you talk, they tell you you are insulting and you are attacking. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu announced on Radio Biafra there is no cabal in IPOB. And in his absence, they activated the cabal.
100% they activated it.
That was the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shut down IPOB in the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Shut it down. Imagine. So ask yourself a question. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can shut down IPOB in the United Kingdom, is it not something? What did they do? What did they do? Now I am raising alarm that impunity is going on in the present leadership of IPOB in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and it is destroying a lot of things, and people are not getting it. That is my position. I'm not attacking them, but let there be justice, fairness, equity. That is why we are fighting to leave Nigeria. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never allow that to happen. Was the reason why he closed in the United Kingdom IPOB family there. And it was the reason why the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked previous DOS members. And they had, because of this same problem. So why are they coming today to think that this one are different when they're actually doing something worse than other people? Because in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, something are happening and they are all wrong.
Simon, pretty quick. We will all. Let me just say this stuff. We will all accept command and control. No problem. We don't have any problem with command and control. But until they start doing the right thing, you're sacking. Somebody will tell you, he's on record. I love what you did, man. Keep up with those record facts. You're killing them with facts. Man. They can't even defend it, man. They can't even defend it online. Anytime you see, listen, mark my word right now. The next thing they're going to come and say online is that you cannot take this struggle away from us. That is their language.
Did you know what Ralph Wazirike? Ralph Wazirike is already campaigning are threatening me that I want to hijack the struggle from Mazinam Dikano. Did you watch the video?
hijack.
Did you watch the video?
I did. I don't care about the man, man. I don't care about him,
So,
man. I
no,
don't give a damn about him. I don't care about him.
Listen. Try to listen to the
I
video.
will look him up on YouTube. I'll try
It
to
is
look
on my
him up
page.
on YouTube.
It is on my Facebook. It is on my Facebook page.
Mm. That is the best thing they have to say. You want to hijack. You can't take this struggle. There is no position for you. Who give a damn about position? Who give a damn about position? Nobody give a damn about position. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu specifically said, if you know anything that will bring Biafra today, do it. Do it. He has given everybody, if you know anything that will bring Biafra today, do it. Not cabal. We don't need no damn cabal. We already had one. We've not even survived from this stupid Mongo stupid idiot from the Fulanis. And look at what this Chike Dozem is doing. Only 4 months. For 4 months to go and rest. 4 months to go and rest. Look at what he's doing. Just misbehaving. Everybody everywhere. The fool from Turkey with the bald head start acting like an idiot. Saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said he should look at my program. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called my name. Nobody give a damn about you, man. Even I'm ashamed of all these people. You have a phone with an internet. You can just go outside now and start broadcasting. You have a phone with an internet. You go outside and broadcast. And that idiot don't even know that most of the things he said are lies that I can use in the court of law to jail him, to prosecute him.
They don't know now.
That even boy, he don't even know that those things he do say, that those lies he said that you've debunked with fact can be used to prosecute him in the court of law.
To thank all those.
He should be ashamed of himself, man. I appreciate you, man, Simon, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Somebody requested that I play the video.
You have to fight. When they are apparently in a Biafra struggle, national support DOS, Directorate of State, IPOB, national support DOS, Directorate of State, IPOB. Because now in the investigation, find out now the forge national support. Besides, the DOS is a formidable leadership body. How am I name? Why should I come out to support them? And when I think IPOB business, IPOB has no personal business in Biafra struggle. No one want a personal business. Biafra struggle is a struggle for everybody. So it's not Biafra struggle. Myself, personal business. No personal business for myself. You know about Biafra? No one. Some people answer was why are you saying it? Because if for Biafra as a public issue, all personal issue. This was okay, the Mnk'S. Elect was right now. I had you know, okay. Man of your best is not Mnk'S was a drama. So, really, now, what the DOS, unu si ugbu agwọba aka enwe n'ofe maka na ebe ndị na-apụta ha sị ha wụ Nnamdi Kanu disciples Nnamdi Kanu apostles mana ị nọ n'ime ọpụta na njem na njide jidere ya you are fake disciples you are fake apostles ọ bụrụ na ị nọrọ dị ya the only organ ama the only structure ama belong to Nnamdi Kanu ị na-agba ha mgbe otu mana ọ na-ele na-akpọ onwe gị disciple Nnamdi Kanu apostle Nnamdi Kanu onwe oke na-enye ha aghọrị onwe oke na-aghọrị and ị chọrọ ịnọchi ya because ị nọ na-eme organize violence in pretext for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, which you know is impossible to use violence for him to be released. Rather, you want him to be here so that you take over his leadership. You know, you are deceiving yourself. And to the extent that an election is red, came an election to put such person in the position of Nnamdi Kanu, who's the leader of IPOB. If you never had like that, we are all interested because that has to do with Biafra.
Mazrike is interested in IPOB.
Because I want formidable IPOB.
Mazrike is not interested. Mazrike is not interested. He's working with them now. He's interested in IPOB. In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, he is interested in IPOB. In the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, Mazrike is not interested in IPOB. You know, people have told me not to address this, but let me just play the video. That in the absence of IPO, in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, he is interested in IPOB. Very, very much interested. You hear that yourself, that he's interested too. Who knows whether I want to? Let me go back. He's interested very much.
Such person in the position of Nnamdi Kanu, who's the leader of IPOB. If we never had that, we're all interested. Because that has to do.
Yes, you are all interested.
I'm interested too.
Okay.
Because
I am not interested in the leadership. I am not interested, and I have made it very clear several times. I am not interested. But Uwazirike is now showing his interest publicly, and he is interested in IPOB. Okay. So you have just, I don't need to play everything, you know, but you just listen to him. He is interested in IPOB in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu. Oh my God. so all the e-warriors not try. They have to go more deeper, you know, into hiring Uwazirike. Come and fight Simon Ekpa. Onyegani. We need you to join force with us. Come and let us break Simon Ekpa down. Let us bring Simon Ekpa down. Come, let us bring Simon Ekpa down. Oh my goodness. And some people who don't know, I am sitting at home every Monday. Every Monday, I am sitting at home. Last week, I sat at home before, going for some meeting. So I am sitting at home. Now, let me tell you. I don't advocate to sit at home, and I will be working and not sitting at home. Okay? Somebody say I should stop laughing. that his own plan failed. Okay, you need to be removed immediately. All right. So you heard that he's interested in in the position. I am not interested in the position. I am not interested. I don't want to be in any position. My own is to see Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm not interested in all those stuff. And we are going to see Anambra, some part of Anambra State, what the sit at home in Anambra State. We just received some videos, some, I think not video, but images about sit at home. Total compliance. We are going to stop this broadcast in a few minutes time, but we have total compliance. Everywhere is with lock and key in Biafra land. Lock and key in Biafra land for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is Anambra. Anambra residents continue sit-at-home protest over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu detention. That is the good. Yes, this is it. Everywhere is locked down. We will continue like that. We will continue like that. Everywhere is locked down in Anambra. Everywhere is under lock and key. Everywhere is under lock and key. We want to see people in Lagos, Southwest, or Biafrans in Southwest, the campaign. We are going to start a campaign to sensitize them on the importance of, joining this voluntary sit at home for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for the release of all those who are in detention. So we are going to continue this campaign. Everywhere is under lock and key. Confirmed. Everywhere is under lock and key. Automatic piloted. Autopilot. This is what we call autopilot. Autopilot is that people know what is the right thing to do. This is not violent. I don't know where the violence is coming from. Do you see anybody being killed here? Do you see any violence here? No. People sitting at home, it is called civil disobedience. Civil disobedience. And then, of course, the building of Biafrans being destroyed in Lagos. I hope some of you have seen this. I'm going to make program on this. Not today. I will make a program on this particular images that is coming. So we are going to bring that is the people we are dealing with now. Wazirike is interested in the leadership of IPOB. In the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is interested in the leadership of IPOB and want Simon Ekpa to stay away. Tell Wazirike that I'm not interested in the leadership and I can never be interested, and there is nothing anybody can do to make me to be interested. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can influence me. Nobody else. Nobody else. And so on that note, we are going to have a break and see you again in the evening. In the evening, we are going to continue the program. We have spent 3 hours of sit at home. Thank you very much for being part of the program. On this note, may God bless you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Ududuwa Republic. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. May God bless Mazina Americano. May God bless IPB worldwide. May God bless Sunday Igbo. May God bless ESN. May God bless all of you that are supporting this struggle. May God bless those who stand on the truth. Always stand on the truth, because truth shall set you free. But let it be a record. Tell Owazurike that I am not interested in the leadership. He can hijack the leadership if he wants, like he's already hijacking. He should not be afraid. But the point is that I will continue to be a bone in the throat of corrupt people in the struggle for Biafra, and at the same time, a bone in the throat of the Nigerian government until Biafra is restored and until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is released. Thank you very much, and see you in the evening. Love you all from here.